And the video transmission has been started. Mr. Shuttle, hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello! Let's see, the YouTube still says it's waiting for you.
You should
Yeah.
update
There
it.
we are. It is live now. Excellent. I
Yeah.
have the chat.
Oh, so freaking exciting. I even got an ad for a Hellspin when I'm trying to watch my own stream, so that's perfect.
Hmm.
Hello,
So that
everybody.
Google know.
Well, welcome to our Saturday night game. Oh, we got Totaface. Hey, Totaface. This is the list that Cooper and I kind of made together. Cooper went a different direction with it, so he's running a different list now. This is the one that I'm pretty happy with. That's what I'm running. So I got a paste bin posted, so if you guys want to see my list, you can definitely check that out. But let us go ahead and let me introduce my main man, Mr. Shettel here. You guys know him as being a total legend and badass. He is probably my main teacher and the guy who I go to for all questions Warhammer 40k. So everyone who's watching is in for a freaking treat. The question I have posited to myself is I am currently trying to win a golden ticket. I want that damn golden ticket because I would like to go down to Atlanta, which is my stomping grounds for the Warhammer Finals. So Shetzel and I will both be battling it out against each other, actually, and a couple other of our teammates at the biggest GT in Norway coming up the 22nd through the 24th of September. And I want to bring the orcs, but I am uncertain if I can. I might have to bring the custodes, but I think the orc list I've built is pretty dang terrifying. And the main question I have is, can this list regularly beat Necrons? So I go to my buddy Shetzel, who is the best Necron player I know, and he is testing out a little bit of a different archetype for his Necrons that he wants to bring as well tonight. So, Shetzel, if you have anything you want to say about yourself, I know you got a Twitch channel where you stream. If you'd like to give people information and type it into the chat for people there, I'll definitely link it into the description afterwards.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed, but I do stream there most of my league games whenever I remember, unless it's like super early and I'm covering myself in blankets because I'm just trying to survive. Because for some reason, people from New Zealand also likes to join these streams.
Hey, New Zealand people are cool. We like them. We
New
like
Zealand
Kiwis.
people are some of the best.
We like Kiwis.
And yeah, we are definitely going to try to go for that 1 and 2 position, you and me. We'll just dodge each other, we'll pair off, we'll both go undefeated.
Marvelous. So we got Mr. Edgar in the chat. It's good to see you, Edgar. Welcome. And then we got Paul in the chat. Thanks for showing up, guys. So we are going to be playing. What mission are we playing, Shetzel? Which one is this?
We are playing GW Mission A, which is taken hold with chilling rain on the search and destroy deployment type.
Search
And
and
on
destroy.
GW layout with table 1.
Terrifying. All right, this is table 1. GW layouts. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I much prefer my comfortable WTC layouts, but this one is pretty decent actually. So
Yeah, one of the things that I talked about with Neil and Ishik at the WTC was about the WTC layouts for singles, and they are not fully satisfied with how they are for singles play. But I think that's also a lot of the consequences of 10th being as it is, in that you have to skew terrain so heavily because of the dominance of certain towering units.
fair enough. Well, for tonight, guys, this is a teaching stream. So even though we are figuring some stuff out on our own, we will absolutely be doing everything we can to help everyone here get much better at the game that we all love. So we'll be basically in excruciating detail when we're doing things. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask. We love answering questions and helping people get better at the game of Warhammer 40,000, which is the best tactical game in the world. In the future, it will surpass even chess. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my army, and then we'll let Shetzel do the same to him. This is the Snaga Extravaganza. If you guys are in the Orc Discord server, Cooper named it wrong. He's incorrect. It was a stupid name he put on the army. This is the name. It is the Snaga Extravaganza. That being said, I love Cooper. He's just dumb at naming armies. So it is led by the Immortal Warlord, the single weird boy. Why is he the Warlord? He's the Warlord because if I go up against Imperial Knights, they'll never kill him because they'll sit in a truck in the backfield the whole game, which means they'll never get that 5-up Field of Pain or those bonus CP. So we have Mr. Mazrog Scragbad. He's a pimp. Everyone knows him. Very hard to kill him, and he's very killy. And we have double beast boss on Squigosaurs. I wanted a third, but I just didn't have the points for the third. So we're running 2 beast boss on Squigosaurs and Mazrog Scragbag. 3 units of Snagas, led by 2 beast bosses. 1 beast boss with a unit. Obviously, 1 will be naked there. We have a war boss, and he's running with a 10-man of knobs with the power claws, obviously. Then we've got 1 big brick of Squigog boys. There's 6 of them, led by a Smash Squig, a Novel Smash Squig, and he does have the Ed Wappa's Kill Choppa for those sweet, sweet, devastating wounds. Finally, we've got 2 units of Storm Boys, basically just little action monkeys, and we got 4 trucks to make sure that they survive to actually hit the enemy. Mr. Schetzel, give us the rundown, baby.
All right. So, this is a lot of the same core that I've been running with for most of 10th. This terrain layout being as it is, I have made a very big adjustment. So, one of the lessons we've had, right? Because we've talked about Lichguard before in the tier list. We've talked about the combo with the Crypt of Thralls, the Technomancer, and the Overlord, and how they just don't die.
Bastards.
The one thing they don't do, however, is hold objectives as good as they should. They are only OC1, and during my trials and through the WTC, generally, I found that that's an issue. That is why I now generally consider the Catacomb Command Barge a must include. Because even though I know a lot, I don't know everything. And apparently, this is a thing I learned down there, his Resorb can be used in conjunction with the other Resorb in the unit.
No.
So you can res twice in the enemy command phase.
Now, that sounds like bullshit. So you're saying that you get 4d3 models with a normal res in the
43 wounds.
Yeah. That's it. That cannot be true.
It's on one unit though. You target one unit. It's
All
not it's not an aura, it's a targeted ability. And it is nasty. But he is mostly there for the OC.
Sounds like nonsense. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
This is the world we live in. It's a brave new world, man. So then we have the common core of the Transcendent Catan, the 2 Lichguard, the 2 Hexmark. This time I have chosen to include the Sovereign Coronal for +1. Mm-hmm. I bring Nemesis Sandrak because I feel like I need the Vect, and I do have the backup Resorb in the Command Barge now. I'm still not sure if I want to bring him. I've tried both. I like having him and a regular Overlord. It's just like, some matchups, it really feels like you need Vect. Other matchups, it's like, kind of really wish I had a Resorb, but then like, now I do have a backup solution at least.
Right on, baby.
The 2 Locust Destroyers are mainly there because they are 30 points each. Mm-hmm. They move 7 inches, they can fly, they have a semi-decent gun, and they can run around, do actions, hold objectives, stuff like that.
Do they have the big boom gun, or do they have the many shots?
No, they are regular Locust Destroyers.
Oh, just
so
regular
they are
Locust Destroyers.
3 shots, strength 5, AP 2, damage 2 with lethal hit.
Oh, I didn't even know it was legal to have regular Locust Destroyers.
Oh, you should see some of the other lists. But then we have the big piece itself. The one thing you don't see a lot of. Except for Josie, who I believe is a Necron Savant. And that is why I have been meaning to try out the Monolith. Now, I did experiment with it on WTC terrain. On WTC terrain, it does nothing. Right. It is too big, it doesn't get in, it doesn't move. However, on GW terrain, these pieces right here are explicitly said that you should be able to move over them because they should be like 2 inches tall.
Right.
So you can actually move over them if you have enough movement.
But do you?
And the layout itself is so open. And you can... and mustn't forget, big thing here, the Monolith is towering. The Monolith will have no trouble at all getting in here, getting up here, and being able to shoot everything in here. Because that's one of the issues I've found with the Doomsday arcs. Is that on things like WTC terrain, some of the more dense GW tables, they really struggle getting those lines of sights and actually being useful. And once they get there, you probably have one round to shoot before you're shot back. And then you've probably moved so you don't get the dev wounds. And then you spend a CP for reroll to wound, and then you roll 2 shots. Plus whatever blast is available, right? That's not optimal. So with this, it can deep strike, so it can hide and at least get like 1 or 2 rounds of shooting. It's okay in melee. It has teleport shenanigans for infantry units, so that I can actually commit to going somewhere with the Veil of Darkness and then just pulling back if it becomes too much.
I like it. All right, man. Let's get. Oh wait, you've got. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got a few more models there.
Oh yeah, you got the Spider for the Thousand Sun matchup mainly. Things like surviving against zone throw, stuff like that, because you get a 4-up Feel No Pain against anything psychic.
Nice.
And then it also gives a 6-up Feel No Pain in general to all vehicles.
Nice.
And that should be it.
All right, man. Should we roll a dice here?
Then we should.
I roll a 4.
I roll a 3.
You can deploy first.
I can deploy first. All right.
Let me just go ahead. I'm just going to color coordinate some of these guys for you.
Yep. So one of the concerns here, right, is you will be putting hard pressure on me early.
You don't know that.
So normally what I would do, right, is that I would put the Hexmark Destroyer. Well, it's my assumption as an Orc player that you want to establish presence on the board and prevent me from getting any primary.
Prevent people from getting primary.
That means that where I would normally reserve one of the Hexmark Destroyers for a rapid ingress or a teleport or a deep strike, someone to get an objective, I believe that won't be feasible in this particular climate and deployment. Simply because I believe that you will just overwhelm too fast and there will be no decent spots to put it down. Whereas if I have it on board, there's a chance to do a double overwatch, stuff like that.
Well, fine. Be logical.
I do try. I will, however, strat reserve both the Locust Destroyers.
Cool.
Alright, I deploy the first unit.
Sorry, I'm just getting all my wagons color coordinated for this long haul here.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I will deploy the easiest to deploy unit in my army, and that is the Reanimator, right there.
I'm totally surprised. Shock and awe. Shock and awe. Alright, I think we probably dropped one truck right about here.
Ooh. Then I'll do the Transcendent Catan right there, I believe.
Seems logical to me.
So that if you do actually swarm up there, I can at least do a normal advance or a move and charge.
A normal advance or a move or charge. You're not wrong. That is something you could do. Okay, let's go ahead and put a truck right about here.
Let's see. So
maybe I put the truck like this, actually. Just going to rotate him so that his thing is not actually touching the walls. So only your whatever big model of Dick can shoot.
Makes sense. Now see, now you've presented me with a potential turn 1 target.
I have absolutely done that.
The monolith is only 24-inch range.
Yes.
So by deploying him 24 away, right, without counting for my move, that also puts me within 20, which is not an unreasonable turn 1 charge necessarily for something that might move, say, deploy there, move 12 inches, let's say it advances 3 more, you get like right there-ish, and then you have like a 9 to 8 inch charge, right? So in order to balance for that, I should probably take this monolith and place it roughly here. Make sure it is within 7 inches of movement to get to 24 of that thing.
Exactly. So now we have a monolith over here. That's the big thing that's going to be shooting me, so I know where everything else needs to be. So basically, he's going to have this wide line, this line up. And how far does that thing move?
Move 7.
And move 7. So he
With
can...
the opportunity for a strat to get assault.
Oh, okay, well, that's kind of cool. Alrighty then. Which means that we know where his Sovereign Coronal hex mark is going to go. It's 100% going to go over there. And if he doesn't, that's okay as well. I'm happy if he doesn't. But it probably should go over there. Right, I'm going to drop Mazrog, Scragbad. Hot dog. Do I put him right here? I think I do put him right here.
Another of the considerations is that it means that I have good line of sight to all 3 objectives from this angle. So it would have gone in this general area anyways, because this is what gives me the opportunity to move for 2 turns in here.
Yep.
Because normally I consider if I deep strike, I'll probably be 9 inches away from the middle if it's an opponent that wants to force me away. So I'll probably be like here, turn 2 anyways. So it doesn't necessarily lose me any of the movement that I would have assumed I would have had anyways.
Alright. That our Sovereign Chrono Boy.
Strongly predicted.
Yeah.
The
Seems
Sovereign Chrono will be within 6 here so that he can be see out. He can potentially overwatch anything that comes in here.
So this is the dilemma when you're deploying with orcs now, because monsters and vehicles can't move through monsters and vehicles, which is a bit of a headache. Although it's not like it's any more of a headache than it was in 9th edition, so it's not like it's any harder on us. It's just is what it is. Now you don't have any shooting in your army, if I'm
Well,
not
except for the
mistaken.
monolith and the command barge. And...
Yeah, but the command barge doesn't have any real shooting, does he?
No, it's the same gun as the Locust Destroyers.
Yeah, okay. So
So
the only real shooting you have,
the monolith, and
yeah,
the Catan.
because the Catan is a dick. There is no doubt about that. So I think where we go now is we're gonna throw a truck right about here, I believe. I'm just gonna scoot him back so he's legal and he's not actually just, yeah. So I'm not cheap. Okay, on to you, sir.
We can do the spider on this side. Ooh.
Sandra just texted me to go watch the game on War Games Live. He doesn't understand that the real game is happening on Happy Crumpin' Live.
Exactly.
All right, that's there. I'm gonna run my other truck. I think we'll just put you right about here. Yeah, this will be okay. And let's just do a quick load measures. So, Erg, flip. What are you doing, you jerk? Graphics. So, yeah. I am comfortable with this being right about here. Let's do that. All right, on to you.
Yep.
Yep.
Setting up the brick.
So, everyone, what are the hardest matchups that you've been showing up? And I don't want to hear anything about Eldar because we all understand that. But outside of that, what are the hardest matchups you guys are seeing? Eddie hates T-Suns versus Orcs. Eddie says T-Suns versus... Eddie, you don't play T-Suns or Orcs. That's not the hardest matchup you play.
No, it's the match on War Games Live.
Ah, I see. Sorry.
Let's see. Here's a little teaching moment for everyone. Normally, you can't stand in walls, right? And fight. Can't be within an inch of the walls. These walls, very rough.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens if I go 0.3 away, 4-ish away here? So that you can't be on the other side and engage me. But there's a 32mm hole right there. That means one boy can get into combat, and only one boy can fight.
It's a trap.
That is a trap for your combat. And that is a deployment trick that I would like many people to learn.
That's disgusting.
Leave a gap for the guys that will charge you right there, so that only one of them will ever be able to fight, unless, you know, you charge around here and stuff. But I mean, if he rolls high, you get in. But if not, if he rolls just enough, he only gets one dude.
It's gross.
And that means you can't do any like WTC in-wall shenanigans if you're playing WTC FAC. Because you did make it in, and you did make it to base combat.
Alright, so I've got Storm Boys and 2 unit beast bosses left. Let's have a beast boss go here. And I believe I'll also have a beast boss go. Where do I want that one? I don't know where I want to put this one. Probably over here, I think. I think we'll start with him right over here. Alright. And then, oh, I don't know why I just put 2 in there. Oh, sorry. Just say that one's there and this one's going to go there next.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I can just like...
Future knowledge. You weren't done with your deployment, sorry.
Oh, shit.
You deleted things.
See, it's probably easier if I do that.
So
Rewind time.
So people are saying CSM and Imperial Guard are their hardest matchups. But why Imperial Guard? Is that just because of the lack of interactivity? Because you don't know how to
Generally, it is.
What army do you play in Imperial Guard, Camille?
There we go. And then you can place the other guy right there, and then I can place another guy. See, this guy was what I was going to do.
All right. Oh yeah, obviously we're both going tactical, so we didn't even ask if we were going fixed. So here's the thing about
Jonathan, before you do that, place them back.
Okay.
Place them back in your hand. Here's another thing I want to teach people. Now, all your cards are facing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, flip the ones you want to pick facing down.
I'm doing tactical. I'm picking them all.
Yeah, so take the 2 tactical cards and flip them face down.
Okay.
Now, hit the lock-in secondaries button.
Oh, that's fast.
And that's the way you do it, because it automatically shuffles it for you. And once we hit start game, the tactical cards will disappear.
Cool.
That way you don't have to fiddle with it or anything like that.
Nice.
That is also a learning lesson for everyone.
Alright, second blob of Lich Guard.
Yep, just need to shuffle them around a bit.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Do the shuffle, shuffle.
There we are.
Are your death rays blast, by the way?
The death rays are not blast.
Okay.
They are sustained hits D3, however.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The particle whip, however, that's blast.
Ooh, scowy.
So 3D3 with blast and dev wounds.
Scowy, scowy, scowy. Okay.
And then I have my final drop right here.
And then I'll have my final drop. I'll put you... put you over here. Okay. I
All
am
right.
all ready to go, sir.
Then we should roll some dice.
Let's roll dice.
Wow.
I roll 2.
5.
You roll 5. All right, Mr. Shuttle, you are going first. Let's click it over to the board
All right.
and we'll start the game.
Now, do you want to activate your wall?
No, sir.
All right. I get behind enemy lines and extend battle lines. Both of which, as you have currently deployed, are doable.
Dice. Well, extend battle lines is of course doable. How is behind enemy lines doable?
Because
Oh,
I
right.
can just do this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so basically, when I look at Necrons, I don't care about denying their secondaries because I don't think it's possible.
No, generally, I feel like going for a play where you deny secondaries is not a good choice.
Yeah, so just in case
Because
people were asking.
most people will almost always score 30 plus, unless you're already winning heavily.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it, because the only reason why you ever kill that Transcendent is if Shuttle does something silly, like puts him here, or puts him here, and lets me get him Mazrog into him, which, I mean, he won't. So I just don't really
And even
worry.
then, Mosrog probably doesn't kill him in like one round,
No,
anyways.
not in one, but you also won't kill Mazrog back, so he can grind him down in 2 or 3. If you fall back, you obviously can't advance away. So
Yeah. All right. There is there is Sandrak's ability. It is Dev Wounds this turn.
cool.
And do we have a token for that now? Let's see if I like say changed. Toughness attacks. No, there's nothing
Just put something
about
down there. It's
this.
all right.
I'll take. Oh yeah, there is Dev Wounds.
Dev wins.
There is a token for these.
Hooray!
All right, let's advance Sandrak's squad.
Advance, baby.
6. Means that we will comfortably.
Extend battle lines.
Yes. These move 11. Oh.
So he gets 5 victory points. Boom. Very exciting.
And let's see. There will be a lot of shit here. You move 10. You can go there. There is no wall this turn.
But remember, I always have Here We Go, so I can always be +2 to advance a charge. Although that only applies to infantry.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not particularly scared of the Beast Mega Boys.
Okay.
The question is it worth it to commit anything to the middle objective this turn? The answer is no. There is simply no need. Getting a 10 and then whittling you down or preventing you from doing shenanigans is generally what I should go for here. This guy can very freely move around back here. Having shots on these guys, probably something I want. If you come with boys back here to play with me, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That means that you get less pressure back towards me, and this guy will not be whittled down by boys.
Yeah, like unlikely. Unlikely.
So, let's see.
Because he's T9.
He is T11.
Ugh, gross.
Let's see. 27. I need to move 3.2 inches to get within range of those squig hog boys. You are closer with that. I care about shooting that, not particularly. Let's see, what is in which truck, by the way? There's one with knobs, right?
Oh, I had them all. Oh, you reround time. That's why they're not color coded anymore. You bastard! I did it for you.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so now I'm just gonna cheat and switch them. I'm not going to do that, obviously. So the purple truck is full of the knobs, which is this one right here,
Alrighty.
and then uh, the green truck is going to be full of a Weird Boy and Snaggas, and then the other two have Snaggas and Beast Bosses in it.
Sounds cool. Now, what's the max threat range you have out of it?
Out of a truck, that's going to be 9 plus an advance, which is going to be 15. Then it's going to be a charge. So 15 plus 12, 27.
Here. Either way, you get within charge range there, which means that I should set up the hex marks for overwatches. Let's see, we have vision to the knob truck, have vision to them. Toughness on a truck is 8, which is good for the particle whip. So the question is, how greedy do we feel today? So let's see, if you were there, it's an 8-inch charge. It means I can move a bit. 22, 22, 20, 23, 23, 21. That's about as far as I want it, which means that you'll be at a 9-inch charge if you want to be unoverwatchable from like this point right there.
Cool, cool, cool.
Which is acceptable. Which means you will be in overwatch range here. This guy is the coronal. Move. We can move this thing back here because we're not super concerned. This thing right here, you're still in 3 of these. You go here legally, I think.
He thinks legally.
We do try to be legal sometimes.
Nerd.
When being legal is ethical.
Nerd. Oh, there you go. All right, never mind. I can get on board with that. I can get on board with that.
All right. That should be it for movement. I've got behind enemy lines. I've
Yes,
got
sir.
extended battle lines. Means I get 8 points this turn. I'm satisfied with that. Now I need to consider the disruption. So the knobs, how hard do they hit in melee?
Pretty hard. They're gonna have 3 attacks each, and it's gonna be at strength 9, 10 in the wall, AP2 damage 2.
All right.
Hitting on 3s, exploding 6s.
So strength 9. Still winning on 5s on the monolith. Winning on 4s on the Lich Guard. Damage 2. I'm not concerned about the monolith. The AP2, you said, right?
AP2.
Alright, so 4 up on the monolith. That'll be fine. Lich Guard, maybe.
If you let me maximize the knob presence on the Lich Guard, I should whittle you down to 3 to 4 with Lich Guard after I get through your Crypto Thralls.
Yeah, but then I get.
I understand. I'm telling you what they should do. I understand you come back to life, yeah.
Yeah. So ultimately, I'm not super concerned about that.
Correct. You shouldn't be super concerned about me killing anything.
What I need to do is to make sure that I can reduce some of the incoming pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Squiggle Boys, not that bad. The Beast Boss, a little bit bad. But you have 4 Feel and Pain. I don't need to kill you this turn. He dies somewhat reliably to Lich Guard and the War Scythe.
No, absolutely
Because there's
not.
just no. I mean, like over a couple of turns.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not that big.
over a
You're not
couple
that big
turns.
on OC.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I don't need to kill you instantly because
Correct.
all you'll do is do a little bit of impact damage once you get there. So not super concerned. The Squig Hogs, OC2. There's a lot of models. They hurt. You got the Squig bombs. I won't kill you this turn. Maybe I'll prevent you from doing some Squig bombs. Probably they'll go towards Sandrak, just so that you can deliver them. Mosrog might go into Zandrak. Therefore, I think it's best for me if I try to limit those Squig Hog boys.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna fire the Particle Whip at, I think.
Cool.
And then the Death Rays will try to get the truck. Yeah, that sounds like an idea.
Right on.
I will spend a CP for reroll to wound.
Cool.
Now, because the Sovereign Coronal is there, I don't have to be in half range. It works at full range.
Mm-hmm.
So let's shoot the truck.
Okay.
That is 4 hits, no explosions. And it'll be 3s with a reroll. 4 saves.
What's your
AP 4.
Alright, so that'll kill. How much damage is that?
That is 12 damage.
So it dies. Let's see if it blows up. It doesn't. Okay.
Help you with that.
Thank you. You can start rolling into the hogs while I do this.
Right, you're 7 dudes.
I'm 7 dudes.
So 3d6 plus 1. That is 7.
It's 3d3 plus 1. Don't terrify me like that.
No, it is 3d6.
Particle Whip is 3d6? No.
It's 3d6, my friend.
Are you shitting me? Seriously?
Yeah?
My goodness.
But I did roll.
Particle Whip? Holy crap, that's terrifying. Okay.
And then toughness.
Toughness 7.
So 3, so I'll reroll these. That is 4 saves and 2 mortal wounds.
4 saves and 2 mortal wounds. And I should have, what, 1 guy in cover here?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, so we'll start on him, because he's on a sweet 4 up. What was your AP?
Maybe 1 only.
Okay. Starting guy on 1 on 4. Let's roll it. Alright, he fails, so he takes 2 damage. Let's see if he chugs those. He doesn't. Alright, and then he'll take another save. And he's got 4 up. Okay, let's see if he shrugs those. And he shrugs 1, which is not enough, so 1 dies. And then we'll roll 4 up. Saves that one, and saves that one. Cool.
And then 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortals. Saves them.
Cool. So, to those watching, that might not seem particularly impressive. But with a normal Necron list, I would have gotten 0 shots and 0 kills this turn.
This means that's not true at all, dude. DD8s would do so much more damage than that.
No, but I couldn't see you.
Well, that's true. That's good.
Right?
That's a reasonable point to make.
That's why it seems like little damage. But over the course of a game, it will ultimately be more at different times than at the one time where they can fluff.
That's a reasonable thing to say.
Which means that it forces my opponent to play differently as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I agree. It's a dick.
Because you know, now you can be seen. Now things can happen.
Nothing can happen.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing really matters to me. This is actually pretty frustrating. I might not be able to place all these guys in coherency. Oh, wait, yeah, I
I don't
can.
know.
I also didn't realize I had his little thing sticking out there. I thought I had him covered there. That was just me not paying attention to what I was doing in deployment. Alright, that'll be fine. Cool. Everyone's within 2 of 2, so we should be good. It's very easy.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's being weird.
Yeah, it's just not snapping. Let's roll some dice.
11 dudes?
You're right. One takes
One
good.
mortal.
Okay.
Right. 6 shots then into your Storm Boys.
Mm-hmm.
7 hits.
Mm-hmm. T5.
So 6 wounds. AP2.
Alright, so 6 ups. And all dead.
Yep. Nice. That
Yes,
is
sir.
a piece of the board.
Yes, sir.
Then I score 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good first turn cards. There's nothing else I want to do. There's
No.
nothing else I can do.
I think overall it was a great first turn.
It did things. It took away a transport. It limited your movement. Your potential charge is still roughly the same.
It's actually better now. Because now I can use Here We Go on them.
Well, yeah. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter, right? When do you use Here We Go? Isn't it just in the movement phase?
Start the movement phase. So if you're in Bart, you can't use it.
Yeah, still doesn't particularly matter in my case.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because it limits your ability to get around here easily.
Correct. Absolutely true. Alright. So basically I draw extend battle lines and I got overwhelming force. I'm not killing anything on an objective this turn. So I can basically just say bye-bye to that.
The options would be those Lich Guards, those Hexmark, or that Spider.
Right, so I'm not killing anything this turn on that. So then I will gotta figure out a plan here. And this is why I wanted to run this match, because I think it's a terrible matchup for Orcs. And I just don't think they win it. But I figure we gotta find out. We got to find out. Okay.
It should be said that most of the WTC teams that tested this had Orcs in a favorable matchup.
Yeah, they were all wrong.
I never experienced it.
Because all the Orcs lists that were brought to WTC were not meant to win. They were meant to get.
Oh no, they were meant to do like 13 plus points into Necrons.
Into Necrons? Yeah, I just don't see it.
I don't really either, and I think my results showed that.
Yeah, you crushed the Orcs.
But other than me, they had really good results into Necrons. And I think that is because what they did was that they disembarked all their dudes and then threw the trucks straight into the Lich Guard.
Yeah, I mean that's
and then they just never got to objectives. They never scored primary. Orcs won like 14-15-5.
I mean, I can see that, and that's probably the only thing that you really can do, to be honest with you.
And it is not a bad idea.
No, it's a great plan.
Any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, it's a great plan. Okay. These guys can go 10 inches, so I can get them to go here. Alright, so basically I just get them there for next turn, I think. And I could just move you, your sweet 10. Where is your lord? Let's find out. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Where's your lord sitting in this squad? He's spitting back here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then let's let all these snag us out, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna let all the snags out of this truck over here.
Now, what is your plan this turn? What do you aim to achieve? How are you setting up for next turn?
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to be got to score my extend battle lines, which is going to be pretty easy to score since I've already scored it. I'm going to get these snaggers out. They're going to stand right here. And then Maz is going to charge right into these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then next turn, the snaggers are going to charge into the squad and deplete them very heavily. Or if you give me the ability, then they'll charge into the catacomb command barge and eat that thing instead.
Mm-hmm.
This truck is going to come on up here, and he's going to maneuver a little bit, and he's going to try a long bomb to attack this unit, which would be nice if he does. If he doesn't, no big
Makes
deal.
sense.
And then I'm essentially just going to yeet my knobs all the way up, and I'm going to force you to focus all your firepower into them next turn, because if you don't, they'll connect and will wreak havoc.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have all of my squig hogs moving up in the middle to stage to try to get into your monolith. So at that point, you're going to want
Makes
to kill them next turn, but you're also going to have to kill the knobs.
makes sense.
Because 10 knobs charging into you, even if they are wounding you on 5s, they're going to be exploding on 5s as well. That
Yep.
will do a lot.
Yep.
And they'll both be at -1 to wound, so it's going to try to put you in a predicament. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to have Maz right here tag this unit up the entire game, because they'll never kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And once these snaggers run in, I think they're going to do more damage than you expect.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just try to dominate this front up here over by your monolith. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now.
Makes sense.
Because I don't think I'm ever killing 2 Lich Guard squads, but I can cause a lot of headaches still.
Are you then completely abandoning your home objective?
There's not much I can really do about it, but I do have a truck full of snaggers and a weird boy in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to take you a long time to chew through them with your transcendent also.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave them there and just let you take your sweet, sweet time, basically. It's more or less what I'm thinking. I don't know why these trucks are scripted in such a silly way now. Cool. And then I'm just going to move these snaggers on up. All right, and then this truck can move like this. That'll be 5.4. He's not flat. He is flat. Why does he look like he's not flat? Oh,
Because
okay.
your thing is touching the.
Got it. So call that 7 inches then. And there's no way that was 7 inches. Yeah, that was 6 right there. Okay. And then we'll go like this, which should give him 5 more if I went 7 already. Cool. And that'll also give me a second extend battle lines right there. Just as a redundancy.
And the way you can tell on TTS, by the way,
The shadow!
if you look right there,
The
there's a shadow on the
shadow!
objective.
Then let's go ahead and advance this beast boss on Squigsaur on up. Whoop. He'll go 14 inches.
Speedy boy.
here, actually. And then we'll put our squig boys. Do we advance them up? Yeah, I'll just advance them up. Okay, so they'll go 15 inches. I think I'm gonna just let them hold back, actually. Yeah, we'll hold them back. Vertical distances are a little interesting with the new maps. Okay, and then we'll have all of these knobs advance on up. Okay, so they'll go at 9. These guys can just kind of filter like this. Okay. And then we'll advance this beast boss as well. Okay, so we'll go 14. And we'll just leave them there, actually. We'll actually put them 2 inches further this way. And I will just let them sit right there. Okay. And then on this squad, just because I don't really want you to be taking a very easy to take, whatever it's called, I'm just going to let those snaggers get out.
Wouldn't want me to get that easy capture enemy outpost.
Nah, I mean, I expect you will get it, but I don't want it to be, like, crazy easy. So, we'll just do like this.
All you need is 2 dudes on, and I don't get it.
That's the way I'm looking at it. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this. Okay, and I believe it is shooting phase. So we'll just shoot nothing, because there's no point in doing it. And then we'll actually, you know what? Maz will actually shoot your Lich Guard. He's got a thumb gun. It'll be D3 shots, and it's blast, so it's a shot.
Before you do that,
Before I do what?
keep in mind that I do have a free Overwatch on one of these two.
Okay.
Is that something you would have wanted to avoid?
Well, you only have an 18-inch range, so I did avoid it. Except for on
Yeah,
my Squig boss. I mean, yeah, you can shoot my Squig boss, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since it's free, I might as well.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Alright. AP 1 or 2?
2.
Alright. Takes wound.
Take 1.
Cool.
There's 1 out of 9 on a very hard to kill die.
Yeah,
and it is important to remember that those chip wounds will ultimately matter.
Totally. So then I rolled a 1 shot, and then you've got over 10, so it'll be +2, so it'll be 3 shots. And I'm going to hit you at 5s. No hits. Perfect. And I think that's going to be everything. So then my truck is going to declare a charge into this 7-inch charge right here.
Oh no!
Oh no! And on this side, your Nemesis Xandrix over here. Yep, so I think we'll just put him into those.
Ultimately, Xandrix is not that important. He's only like 4 damage 1 attacks.
So that'll be an 8.
Can you get there?
With an 8? Should be.
While also being outside of one of them because you didn't declare, so you'd have to rotate a bit.
Yeah, that's fair. So this is going to get me to like 6 right here.
Yeah, and then with like an inch of rotation and then an inch of movement, you'll touch that.
Yep. beep, beep. And then like that.
I do that. And then an inch. Yeah, you're very good.
Chuck's engaged. And then Mazrog's going to charge this guy's. He needs 5-incher. He'll go with an 11. Hello.
He wants it.
Yeah. Okay. And I think that's probably all I want to do for right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Cool. So then I'll just activate Mr. Maz.
Do your worst, Mr. Main.
3 shots from Mr. Big Choppa. Hits you on 3s. That's going to be 1 explosion. And he's going to be wounding you on 4s. Alright, that's going to be 4 mortal wounds.
Yep, and they are at the end, so
Yep.
we'll just save those up.
And then with his Gut Ripper, he'll hit you on that, but he got 2 explosions. And then he'll wound you on 4s, because I'm -1 to wound. And that's going to be 3 saves, AP1, damage 3.
AP1, so Crypto number 1. No.
Takes 3 damage.
3.
Mhm.
Takes 1 damage.
Yes, he does, because Crypto Thralls are my least favorite things in the entire game.
Yay! Then we have 1 more save. Fails.
Woo!
And 3 more.
Killed 1.
The guy just barely dies.
Killed 1 Crypto Thrall. And then take
Yeah,
4
and then-
mortals, you
Oh,
fool.
I have a final save because you did 3 wounds.
Oh my. Take 3 more
And
damage.
then 3. Crypto
Okay.
Roll dies. Where is it? It is here somewhere. There it is.
Woof. Hey, we got
No.
Mr. Yoga in the chat. Hey, Yoga.
Needles,
And Jonas.
None of them
Both
will
of you
fight on
beautiful
death.
men. Oh, they removed the fight on death thing.
No, only for the rest of the unit. The Crypto Trolls themselves still fight on death.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
And then I take 1 wound from mortals.
yeah, I know. Classic. 0 damage.
Yep. That is what happens. Then I have 4 attacks on you from the 1 Crypto Troll.
Mhm.
Hits. 1 mortal, please.
Mortal?
Yeah,
Oh, because
they
you're
have dead
devastating
wounds.
on the wound. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Takes a wound.
that's a wound. That is important to take. Now, obviously, I only lost the Crypto Trolls. I will get them back probably with Resorb and regular activation next turn.
Sounds about right. Ugh.
Now, at a pile 3. That's closer to there. Battle base there.
You're skipping past my truck, by the way.
Because
he fights first.
I'm sorry.
And then he'll just be like there or something. Yep,
While you roll that, I'll keep doing this because it's fiddly.
makes sense.
And my right mouse button doesn't work properly.
You do have 2 wounds from the truck. Just hilarious.
Oh no! My poor Crypto Thrall.
No,
He
you're
takes
good.
nothing.
I do have a wrecking ball, which missed, so you're good. You cannot do that because he's 100% closer to the truck.
This guy?
Yeah, right.
That's 2.9 to 2.5.
Oh, no, it's 2.4 into the truck by my measure right here. See, 2.4.
Yeah, but it's not the line is not going to the actual truck because of how it's scripted.
Oh, okay,
The
that's
truck
a
is
scripting error.
like there.
Scripting errors. Yep.
Yeah. So there's only those 2, maybe 3 that are closer. I mean, it's an amount.
Mhm.
3.8 to more. And probably it's like 3 or 4 because of coherency, right?
Something.
That guy is already within 1, so he doesn't have to. He's already with 1, so he doesn't have to. This guy, 2.7, 6.
3.5 on this side. So if you want to move to the truck.
And then he's 4.1 to 3.2. So they have to go truck.
Truck.
They have to go trucking.
Truck.
What we can do is that we can probably just base him there and
That guy
there.
definitely could have come over here, right?
No, but if I do this,
Oh, okay.
base him there,
Sure.
then he can go there, and then for coherency reasons, right, we're in there. He can't quite make it into base there because it's like 3.2 or something. So he can go right there.
Okay.
I mean, either way, I don't matter. Like that, those 4 will hit there.
Pretty
They're in
irrelevant.
coherency here.
Pretty irrelevant.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Maz.
I will.
Now 6 times 3 is 18, unless
you
my
will
math
be
is failing me.
-1 to. Actually, no, I don't want to do it. You're just good. Roll whatever you want.
You don't want me to vect it early?
Yeah, I was about to do it, and I was like, nah, he's just gonna vect that, so no thanks.
1 mortal and 4 saves.
Cool. 4 saves. I saved 2 of them, and then I get 3 wounds because of the mortal, and failed all 3 of them.
Because you have like a 4-up invul or something, right?
Yep. 4-up invul and 4-up mortal. 4-up field.
Yeah. You're a terrible man. Let's see. Zandrak himself is.
What are you talking about? I failed all my saves. How am I a terrible man?
I don't know. 2 wounds.
Okay.
And then
Saves 1. How much damage is he?
It's only 1. It's only 1.
Takes another wound.
I detect the monster. 1 hit. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 12 into the trock.
Into the trock.
That is 2 mortals and a save.
Takes 2 damage. Poof.
Scripting errors all the way.
Silly bears. I'll just put dice down. Keep going, you think.
Did you use Battle Scribe? Because I think it's Battle Scribe doing
I
it.
100% use Battle Scribe.
Yeah, it's definitely Battle Scribe. Because I did the same, and as you can see, the monolith is also not working.
That's fine. I'll just type it in. Go and keep doing your thing.
Alright, that should be it for that squad.
It is.
Let's do the other squad. Then we can base you right there. There. Crypt of Fall is probably based, right? There. But you know what is based, Jonathan?
Oh, Vivek Ramaswamy. Wait, we're not allowed to do that. It's YouTube. Sorry. I'm done.
I was gonna say you.
Oh, you beautiful man.
And then these can probably just remain as they are.
Cool.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Lich Guard.
All of the Lich Guard.
That is another 18. That is 5 saves from them, AP2.
Alright, takes 5 damage.
Then there is 1 Overlord. Doesn't miss. Does 1 wound at AP3 and 3 mortals.
Okay. Oh, 3 mortals?
Yeah, so you're dead.
That's correct. That's how math works. And he does not blow it.
The Gambit failed.
It did. But it's fine, because the Gambit was correct to do.
Now, is it as correct as you might think it is?
Yes, it is.
Maybe.
Mazarok definitely failed way too many saves. That's unnatural, but that's okay.
Alright, I think I am satisfied with where things are.
Mm-hmm.
So, your end of turn stuff.
Okay, so I got extend battle lines for 5. Bless you. Or cough you, sorry. And then I'm just going to discard it over my force.
Yep, for CP.
Yes, sir. And then we'll go over to your turn. You'll get 10 points. I'll put it in.
And I will. And then these are obviously discarded because I scored them last turn.
An assassination, and a secure no man's land. Okay.
Right, both of which are definitely doable.
Definitely.
Was there a weird boy with them in that truck?
Yeah, but he didn't get out.
Oh, he's not joining the unit. He's just riding along.
He doesn't join Snaggers. He's just kind of being off on his own, being weird.
What is the reasoning behind that?
Well, the reason behind that is people very often forget about him. Which, I mean, I wouldn't let you do right now, but in a tournament, I 100% would. And then he just gets out on turn 5 and teleports and gets you captured an outpost.
Oh, so he can teleport by himself.
Yep.
Clever.
Yeah, he's actually pretty awesome.
We have some reanimations to do. Mostly in Sandra Squad, but
Alright, and you're back to full. Oh, well, one creeper
nope,
sprawl
I
has
am
taken one
not,
wound.
because I heal a wound there, and then I get him somewhere. Where did I want him? I want him there. But in your turn, however, I
Oh,
will
yeah,
be back to.
and we're in the wall now, so.
Oh yeah, you're going wall.
Yeah,
Of
for
course.
sure, for sure.
Now, do we do shenanigans?
Shenanigan away, baby. Shenanigans.
Let's see, 12 away. Now, with this being only like 2 inches, is it technically possible for a 60mm to jump across there? Can I charge through that?
Through a wall? No.
No, but the wall on the GW says that it's only 2 inches tall in that particular portion.
No, it's a ruins, so you can't move through a ruins unless you're breaching.
You can move through a ruin that is 2 inches tall.
I don't think that structure is actually just 2 inches tall, though. I mean,
No, that segment of the wall is.
Maybe, but you also can't stand on it when you charge, so no. Still, I guess
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
but
you could
no,
walk through it.
it is purely hypothetical. I
Yeah.
won't go there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could technically walk. Maybe I guess you could walk through it. Yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that. I would have just brought that squid boss over here. Fair enough. Fair point.
Yeah, I mean, he might be too big on a 3-inch wide. No, he should just fit. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's something to think about. I had not thought about it.
But on invasion, that is not how the terrain is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So let's see. What do we do? Do we contest here? We do have secure no man's land.
I think if you try to contest me right there, I collapse upon you and you die, and you lose your squad. Because
Not if I kill you first, because I have a plan.
Okay, well, if you have a plan of doing a lot of damage, then
I have a dastardly plan.
Okay.
Because that knob will be the last you remove, so the charge range will still be like 5 inches maybe, because of coherency stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You do have a big 4 CP.
Yeah, so I can -1 to wound, I can give myself exploding 5s, and I can give myself a fight on death.
Think. Doing a lot of big thinking. Doing a lot of big thinking. Mothrock is a monster, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
He is a monster. He's a monstar. Thank you very much. He used to hang out and he would watch Space Jams. He would do it. He would do it.
Oh, mean. Now, I don't think it's a bad idea for me to simply just sit here and grind him down.
No, especially, I mean, because you also dealt like a lot more damage than you probably should have last turn. So I think that gives you the ability just to sit there.
Yeah,
in
my
experience, you should not have
experience,
done 5 damage to him last turn.
in my experience, that's generally what happens.
How many times have you run Discard into Mozark?
Like 7 times at this point.
I forget how much you play, dude. I always forget that. Yeah, I always remember. I always think of how much I play. I was like, dude, I play a lot. I forget about you. That's why you're the maestro.
Nah. I only know things. I am only more exposed. Right. So that is what they are.
Mm-hmm.
We can position for shooting things. Need 18 on both of those. That is fine. Monolith. Pick it up first. Move 7 and not block line of sight. Means we have decent charges. Now, the big question here is, do I stay and fight, or do I pull them out? Because I most certainly can. See, the Warboss does not have any special wounds or anything, does he?
He just
Or
gets
filler
9
paints or anything.
Nope, he just has a normal emblem.
Alright. It's a 6-up invul?
5 up.
5.
Everyone has 5 up right now.
Oh yeah, because wall, obviously.
Yeah, but he's always got a 5 up, and he's that unit's -1 to wound. So
Yep.
well, buddy, I'm gonna go have a beer because you're on a marathon movement phase now, and I love you, but I need a beer for that.
Yep, because this is the one where we need to be careful.
You're correct.
4, 6 should be able to get in there. Yep.
All right. Oh, he's bringing in the flyboys with the poo pew and the pew pew.
Indeed. The question is, do I do it here or do I do it somewhere else? Because this guy is touching that terrain, is he? Yes.
He shouldn't be. So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, that's just because it was on top. I couldn't see.
Yeah, I think that's a play. Get rid of Maz and shooting, maybe. We do this. We do that. You don't get Lance. These guys don't necessarily do as much as possible. I shoot them. I charge them. And I charge that.
Okay.
And then these put wounds potentially somewhere else.
Now you've fallen into my Overwatch trap.
Oh,
It's not true. There's no Overwatch trap.
18, yep. 18, no. 18, yes. Do we bring the reanimator out a bit? We do, so we can advance him. 3 is 3.5. 3, so 6.5. And then that means we have another 3.5. There. A little bit extra range never hurts. I think what we need to do is to prevent your lance from triggering.
Okay.
I will move him 10, then I will move these 5, and then I will adjust him back for coherency as needed.
Cool.
Let's see. That's 1.7. That's 2.3. This guy, if he moves 5, 2.7, so he needs to move just ever so slightly back this way.
And now he is legal.
There we go.
Legalities, legalities.
You gotta stick to the codes.
This is the way. This is the way.
A little bit back. Yeah,
Yeah.
things are being weird. 6 inches. Let's see. Considering the impact will go here, there is a resort there. I don't think I need the extra resort there. I will be piling. I think it's fine if you impact there. I think I'll need the OC here because you can overwhelm over there anyways.
Mr. Nomak 1 coming in. He finally won a game against Custodes as it works. He made a list that has 4 big threats coming from all angles, and it works super well. Way to go,
Hell
man!
yeah.
Freaking
What
beat
what
those
kind
beaky
of
boys.
what kind of threats are we talking about?
Yeah. Spell it out, man. What were your threats?
We'll advance this 3 seconds.
Nerd.
5.
Why do you... Oh, because you're just advancing them. Got it. Yeah. I see.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I can at least see you though.
Totally.
And then just to make sure, we're like an inch behind the wall, so you can't be on the other side and do shenanigans. Let's see. So shoot, death race, charge, charge, shoot, shoot. Yep. All right, let's do some shooting. Let's do the Transcendent Catan. Start in that order.
Yep. Into the snaggers, I assume.
Pew pew. All
right.
hits because there's a explode and a miss.
Yep.
That is 3 saves, please.
Alright. Save 2 of them. And how much damage?
D3. You want me to roll? No, you have to allocate first, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a normal guy, so...
Yeah. Do you have Philo points?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you do. 3.
Cool. 1 normal guy dies.
Snaggers have a 6 up, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Pew.
A big guy. Let's see. Crypto rolls. Are they in range of anything? No.
I thought their pistols were removed.
No. They don't have pistol, but they can still shoot, but it's 6 inches.
Oh, okay. It's just this. Alright. They don't have pistols in the new edition, but they still have a gun.
Yeah, they don't have
Okay.
pistol, but they can still shoot.
Got it. Now I'm learning.
Yeah. Alright, so, monolith.
The monolith.
Spend the CP for reroll to wound.
Let's do it. Reroll those wounds.
We'll do Death Race into Squig Hogs.
Sure.
And then the Particle Whip into the Beast Nagas up here.
Sure.
Alright, do you want to spend any strats?
No.
Alright, Particle Whip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plus
I
2.
want to reroll that. It'll be 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Okay. So you're going to go down to 0 CP?
I think so. Just thinking about where would I use it otherwise.
On double ones that you roll for your charge. That ruins your entire game.
Possibly, but that is a risk I think I am willing to take for just making those irrelevant, making sure I keep that.
Okay.
And then willing you down. Yeah, I think triple ones is something I reroll.
Cool. Seems reasonable.
So 8 to 10.
So Mr. Nomak he says he's bringing Mazrog as one threat. He's got a Beast Boss with Head Wampus Kill Chop as another threat. And then he has a Battle Wagon full of Meganovs and a Mega Mech and Gaz in reserve. Okay. Cool, man.
Pretty cool. Right, so what you have, Mr. Jonathan,
Hmm?
that you have 4 saves at AP1.
Cool. Save them all.
And then 6 mortals.
Cool. Do. Normal guys. Cool. Takes 4. Pew.
Then we have Death Race into the Squiggle Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Sustained D3.
Disgusting. Nice.
Only 1.
Luck.
And a whoop. And a whoop.
Cool.
2 saves.
Saved one. And how much damage? 1.
Only 2.
Why was it 2 when you rolled a 1?
D6 plus 1.
Ah, I see. 5 ups. Save them both.
Ooh.
Well, that was lucky.
Let's see. We'll do this destroyer into him.
Cool. -1 to hit.
Yep. No
Fails.
wound. Second guy. That's a wound.
Who's the second guy? Oh, I guess, yeah, you could totally see because it's only 2 inches. Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. 1 wound.
All right. Failed it.
2 damage.
Wow, he hasn't made anything. Okay.
Then the Overlord on the command barge will shoot.
Mhm.
That's 1 hit, because -1 in melee, no wounds. Still, doing 2 damage there. I am satisfied that Assassinate will trigger.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Now, let's see. Technomancer might as well shoot there. 1 hit. Oh, 1 miss rather. 2 wounds, please.
This is into the hogs?
Yeah.
What's your AP?
AP2.
5 ups. And damage?
1.
5 ups. Takes 2 wounds.
Cool. Then I think we start with this Canoptic Spider into them.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 2d6 plus 2 because it's 2 weapons. So 9 shots in total. Hitting on. Fuck, what does he hit on? 3 plus, so that would have hit on 2s. Good. Strength 6. Toughness 7.
Yes, sir. 2 wounds?
2 mortals because it's Dev Wound.
Okay. 1 dice. And 1 dice
1
wound.
wound goes on, right?
You're not wrong.
Right, let's start with the coronal guy into the hogs. Chewy. 1 miss. Chewy. 3 saves. Save 2.
Alright.
1 damage.
Takes wound. And then the next guy.
And the final guy. Chewy. And a wee. And that'll be 1.
Safe.
Cool. That'll leave something for the rest of them, right? Let's see, 12 inches, no range to anything. Shot.
So Nomax talked about how he likes Gaz in reserve. I actually like Gaz in reserve as well. I don't like Gaz so much because I don't like Meganobs, but Gaz running in reserve, since you can use strats on guys in reserve, you can use Here We Go on them from strategic reserve, which is actually really freaking nice at times.
Yep, and rapid ingress.
And you can rapid ingress
is really big. I think people underestimate just how much rapid ingress really does for the game.
Yeah, I actually typically rapidly ingress my squigs. I just wanted to see how they did when I start them on the board this game. That's they're typically my rapid ingress target.
All right, so we've removed like 2 squig hogs, which is pretty nice. That means that the impact coming in won't be too bad. If I want this, I need to be outside of 6 for that. Unlikely, because I still want to be within 12 here. So if you want a heroic, fine. I think that's not a problem necessarily.
Okay.
I'm considering if I want to just charge the Beast Boss myself to plop 8 OC here. And then you can heroic the knobs if you want. But either way, we got the big charge to make.
The big charge. So are they going into just the hogs or
just the hogs? Yeah.
4 inches? Okie dokie. That does it.
More than enough. See, with 11, I get everyone in base. Which is annoying, because that means I need to leave this or right here. That is the world we live in. But at least it maximizes damage. Let's see, can I get a 1-inch here?
That works.
That's probably as far as that goes, and then he needs to go like there. So let's put a lich guard.
Seems reasonable.
And there. And he could go like right there.
So Necrons can deal with Moths in a bunch of different ways. If they have DDAs, it'll chew through. If they have heavies, it'll chew through. I mean, I don't think Moths really should be down to 2 wounds right now, but the Lich Guard squad has just chewed through him this game. I think he should probably be closer to like 6 wounds right now. But such is life.
I feel like Xandrak's squad very reliably does it if he's either lethal, sustained. Dev wounds I don't think does too much, but I mean it gets through that 4-up, right?
Yeah, but like just from this game particularly, it was only dev wounds. But yeah, I mean, there's just Necrons have a bunch of things that can just chew through Moths, which is a problem. Necrons are a really, really big threat for Orcs. I actually think like they're the reason why Orcs aren't one of the best armies in the game right now.
Yes, we can go there. We go. Let's see. Let's try the monolith into
No,
the beast.
I'm gonna go ahead and charge now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, because it's at the end of the move charge phase, isn't it?
I thought it was after you complete a charge. We have we have it all right here. So let's just look it up.
I have no idea.
Weapon ingress, smoke screen, go around, heroic intervention. Heroic intervention. When your opponent's charge phase just after an enemy unit ends a charge move.
Oh, okay.
So I'll spend 1 CP for it, because he can just always do it for 1 CP. And I'm just going to charge your monolith.
No, you can't. You have to do the unit that charged.
You sure about that?
Oh yes.
Well, you weren't sure about when it happened, so let's read it.
No, that's the thing. I'm very sure.
I'm just gonna read it.
Absolutely.
So 1 unit from your army that is within 6 inches of that enemy unit and would be eligible to declare a charge against that enemy unit if it were your charge phase. Your unit now declares a charge that targets only that enemy unit that you reserve your charge as if it was your charge phase. Your unit now declares a charge that targets only that enemy unit. And oh, okay, yeah, I think you're right. All right, that is fair. Do I want to bother with that then?
Remember, you still don't fight first.
No, this guy's a little bit too close though. You need to move him, but it doesn't.
Oh, because of the aura thing. I guess in that case, that guy is also.
No, he was fine.
Oh.
Yeah, he was safe where he was. It was just. Oh no, he's not. Never mind. Yeah, they're
yeah, that's what I mean. Like the aura isn't correct because it's like a little bit in.
Yeah, so you got pulled.
So these two had to go like right here, I think, something like that, and then pilings.
So I am charging him into your Lich Guard now. Let us see what happens. Can he make a 1-inch charge? Oh my gosh, he can. So what we'll do is we're going to put him right about here, I think. And I believe...
Remember that you have to base.
Yeah, I am basing him. I'm just thinking that should make it impossible for this thing to land right here, doesn't it? Or if I put him here, does it do it?
Oh yeah, but I want to charge the beast boss though. So.
Yeah. I just want to make it so you're not also charging the knobs is all.
Makes sense.
I think if I put him right here, I'm just going to clone this dude real quick. Hello.
That's a big chunker of a guy.
Okay, and you can't do that anyway, so he would have to be like... Okay, yeah, so there's no way you can do that, because you'd be on top of the train. Sorry, I just pushed you a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Just nudge him a little bit closer. Yeah. It was a 5.3 from where he was, so...
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Cool. So he has completed his charge. Your turn.
All right. Monolith! It's a 6. Right there.
Hooray!
The base is weird because technically
you're not in engagement because it's impossible for you to be engaged.
But the thing is, on the actual model, interestingly enough, the base is a little bit bigger than the monolith itself. It actually sticks out a bit on the far corners of it.
Huh, how fun.
So, yeah. Let's see. There. And then right there. Is that legal? Still legal? Yep. And then and there is base contact. Yay! We did it! We did it, chat.
Hooray! We did it.
We are heroes. Right. I think
So
that's
no,
fine.
Novak. He says he's only played one game against Krons, and turn one he conceded because he unloaded 3/4 of his army into Mazrog and did 2 wounds. That, my friend, is
Yeah.
not indicative of what should happen. 3/4 of an army should do more than 2 wounds to Maz. I would not rely on that for future game plans.
Yeah. That seems like he did a weird gambit to kill him,
Yeah.
because generally like the big impact shouldn't be until like turn 2 or 3, depending on the deployment types.
Yeah. All right. So where would you like to start your fighting, sir?
I would like to start with a monolith into the beast boss.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So he is 6 attacks,
Hits on twos.
and he got 2s. Let's see, is there anything special to this? No.
Strength 8, so winning me on 5s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds,
5 of invulns, save 1, and then it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Boop. Takes 1 wound.
Yep. You want to interrupt anywhere?
No.
Cool.
But
Let's
I will.
see.
Do I minus 1 wound you here? I don't think I do, so just go ahead and have your way with me.
Right. You're T7.
I am T7.
I will spend my once per battle round for +1 strength and AP.
Okay.
Let's see. This guy is based over here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is based there. They're based on each other. So there will be 1 Lich Guard into the Beast Boss.
Cool.
And then the rest into the boys.
Cool.
He makes a hit. He
He
makes no wounds because you're 10 or something,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Yep. All right. So 27.
27.
Into the Squigogs.
And it's Quickcocks.
And a 4-up.
Ooh, that was good.
There's 15.
Dang.
So
Ooh, brutal.
8.
8. So this guy dies, and then I got 7 left. So he dies, and then I got 4 left, which he dies, and he takes 1.
Yep. Then we got the Crypto Thralls. Conveniently 8 attacks.
Mhm.
All hits. 5s, because they are only strength 5 base. 2 at AP2.
Oh, 2. It was only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you just.
Oh, I mean 4 at AP2. Yeah, the 5s.
Okay. And then 5s. Alright, 1 takes 2. And dies.
Cool. Then we got the Senor himself.
Mhm.
Hits. Only 1 wound.
Alright, how much
3
damage?
damage on the knob.
Okay. Takes 2 wounds.
Then we got the Technomancer at the end. He hits. Strength 6. You're triple 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So he's +1 strength, right?
Yeah.
Save. Okay.
No. It is strength 6 with the +1.
Oh, okay. Well, then that didn't wound.
Yeah. So then it is on to your activations.
Cool. So I guess we'll just have the Knob and Smash Squig attack you. He'll have 6 attacks. Boom. Drop 2 of them, and then he'll wound you on 4s. Alright, that's going to be 1 wound. AP1, damage 2.
Good.
And then this, the Squig does not hit. Because he's no longer leading a unit, so it's not +1 to hit.
Oh,
Okay.
sadness.
And then Beast Boss and Squig Swords.
Nope. Now it is my activation.
Oh, fuck you. You didn't remind me about that. Not actually fuck you, but that's fair. That's true. -1 to wound, Mazrog.
That's a strat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then I will vect it, so it's now 2 every other activation.
Cool.
We move into base. Move into base. He has to move into base.
Moves into the base.
Into base.
And
Let's
so,
see.
everyone, the reason why Shetel did not remind me is because he does not want me to forget when we play at the big tournament.
Exactly.
So he is letting me get punished now, where it is safe and fine to be punished.
This is a safe learning environment.
Exactly, and it's also a good place for
And
you guys to remember not to.
And I
forget
thought
things
it
like
was, yeah, exactly. I thought it would serve as a good lesson to
And
not get too like, okay, I lost a lot of units right here, so I gotta fight back, right?
Mhm.
But everything there has already activated. There's nothing to fight back there. Like, it doesn't matter anymore, right?
Exactly.
That reminds me, I do got a pile though.
Nope, you've already moved on.
Yeah. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Lich Guard can fight now.
Yes, sir.
Which is 15, 18.
Did you roll what your special sauce is now?
Was still dead wounds.
This is a new battle round, so you need to roll
Yeah,
again.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. 7 times 3 is...
Yeah, no, Necrons, in my opinion, are 100% favorite into orcs.
18, 21, 24!
Necrons are actually the reason why I'm strongly considering not bringing orcs to my GT to try to get my golden ticket.
And 6s.
3. And those
3
are
mortals, please.
Yep. And he dies. Does he blow up? No.
Oh god, he has deadly demise too.
I mean, yeah, he's a monster.
They don't necessarily have deadly demise.
Are there monsters without it?
There's monsters and vehicles without it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For example, the Reanimator doesn't have deadly demise.
Okay.
And that's a vehicle.
Cool. So then I'll just go ahead and hit Beast Boss into your monolith.
Yep.
So his Squigosaur hits on 4s. That's going to be one explosion. And it's going to regen 5s. And it is going to be 3 mortals onto you.
3 mortals.
And then his Beast Joppa is going to be 7 attacks, hits you on 2s. Dropped 1. And it's going to wound you on 4s because it's an anti-vehicle monster. So 2 of them at AP 1, damage 2. Take 2
2
more
damage. Down to 15.
Mm-hmm.
I consider that a very good round for me.
Yeah, I think that was a great round for you.
So I got Assassination. I got No Man's Land.
Mm-hmm.
30 points in a turn, or 20 points in a turn is exactly what you want.
Yeah, I think that was basically a perfect round for you.
Go away, and your turn.
Okay, so I'll have 10 on primary as well.
Yep.
And I'll draw 2 cards. Okay, I get a Cleanse and an Area Denial. So Area Denial is going to be very, very challenging to get.
Yep,
so
let me know when you're...
I'm just going to discard Area Denial right now.
Wait.
What?
It is not difficult to get, because none of mine are wholly within.
Oh,
And
where did
one of yours is. It is wholly within for the big one, yes.
Is it? You turn one or the. It is wholly within. Huh.
Yep.
Look at that.
And there you see, the big 11 screwed me over.
Well, what do you know? That's cool.
Now, yeah, so you shouldn't be too hasty on that. Cleanse might be an issue, however.
I mean, Cleanse will get 3 points on, so.
Yeah.
So, I'll just keep it.
Yeah. Are you done with your command phase?
I believe so. Let's resurrect some stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing damaged in this squad, I believe, so let's just use the Resorb here. Are we still within 12? We are not.
Nothing's damaged over here. What are you resurrecting?
I'm resurrecting this guy.
Oh, I thought you had already resurrected him.
No, it's your command phase that do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Bless you.
And this cough hasn't stopped. I've been ill ever since WTC.
I've been telling you to let me work on you. Way before WTC.
That is fair, but this cough is some, mainland Europe commie disease.
Okay. So let's start doing some advances and stuff. This here truck is where he is. This beast boss and Squigsor, he can roll himself in advance.
Yep.
Alright, so he'll just go up and down 4. So that'll just be 12 inches movement for him.
Is this ruin 4 inches tall now?
You said it was 2.
Or yeah, so that means you don't have to count up and down.
Oh, I thought it was only. Is it 2 that you don't count up and down for?
It's 2. You go straight through.
Oh shit. Oh well, then I would have. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Good things we
I mean,
learned.
it's war.
We
It's
learned
the
all these
war,
things.
anyways, right?
No, I was just talking about movements for last turn, but that's okay
Yeah.
because now I thought it was only 1 inches that you ignored, but it's 2 that you ignored. Right?
I'm pretty sure it's 2. Let me double check since we have the nice application available.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Should advance these snaggers.
Then I'll just search for 2 inches. Let's see. Moving over terrain. Da, 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 da. Models can freely move over terrain features 2 inches or less in height. So 2 inches is the limit for moving freely.
Well, isn't that pretty cool? The answer is yes. That is very cool.
That is very neat indeed. And a thing to remember on GW terrain. That's why if you look at the terrain layout on Wasteland Wars, which is the current tournament on Wargames Live, they use the old Aegis defense lines pieces for the 2-inch parts of the terrain.
That's pretty
So
cool.
it is important to remember that you can just walk straight over them, but you can't end up on top of them unless like you have a model that there's nothing that fits there basically.
I'm gonna go ahead and advance my knobs, and I know. So here's the deal. Basically, what's gonna happen now is he's gonna Overwatch me with his hex marks. He'll probably have to spend 1 CP to Overwatch with one, and then he'll do the other one for free. And I just have to figure out: do I want to eat that with my knobs, or do I want to eat that with my snaggers that are gonna come out of this truck? The problem is, I don't think I can get the snaggers. It's not that guaranteed that they're gonna get far enough to get over here. I guess I could move them first, but that could then potentially block where I want my knobs to go. So I don't really know which one to do first. Do you have thoughts on that?
I would just eat it with the knobs.
That's kind of what I'm thinking anyway.
Because
Yay!
Because here's the thing: what's
Yeah.
the incentive for me to do it on the Snaggers? There is none.
Well, the Snaggers are going to come in and potentially kill the monolith.
Yeah, but I won't kill enough because it's the beast boss that'll do the most of the work.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So let's just go ahead and advance those knobs.
And you could just hide him with precision behind either there or there.
So those knobs are going really far. Alright. It's always a joy getting to roll a good advance. Everyone's always happy about it. Okay. And you will Overwatch, I assume?
I will only with one of them because I want to save the CP.
So you're doing the free one?
Yep.
Okay. 2 wins.
It'll be 2 wounds.
Whoop. And 1 dies, and 1 takes a wound. Okie dokie. Now
So they all have power claws now, right? Is there any
they all have the claw.
is there any like time period where you ever take
You could do a big choppa, I suppose. But the only reason you would ever do a big choppa is if you're running a 5-man squad without a war boss.
right, and that is because
That's because they hit on 3s instead of 4s. And that's a bit of a problem though, because that causes a lot of issues. Because orcs have basically no AP2, so they need the claws to give
Makes
them
sense.
AP2. So I mean, I suppose there is a rationale for why you might do it, but I don't know. I think it's kind of a bad idea personally.
Makes sense.
So we're getting all these snaggers out. Snagga, 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 the snagga extravaganzas. Get one right. Can I get one right there?
So how do you feel
No.
position-wise after losing all those quick boys?
I kind of feel pretty fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like super happy, don't get me wrong, but I feel okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I'm about to sweep all of this right now. Fairly easily, I believe. This guy's going to be tied up. And I can start moving these snaggas out to be flexible for later in the game, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, I don't have to hold this one anymore. I might actually even just bring these snaggas and advance them up here to join this melee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And since you're not within range of the resurrection orb over here, or I mean of the reanimator, that makes it easier to kill the squad.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I feel pretty good. Not positive, but I think I feel good. Let's roll an advance on these beast snaggas. Hello. All right, so they'll go 10. That's pretty good. So I think this squad can come in like this, and they can come and help against these Lichguard also. I mean, you can just go right there, because we know you're going into that one. Ten inches. Right. Because now I think I can get you down to maybe 2 or 3 Lich Guard here. Maybe not
Mm-hmm.
that much. Maybe you'll have like 6 Lich Guard left, which will be annoying. But at that point, I should have the rest of your army pretty well cleaned up, and you can't win the game with 2 Lich Guard squads and 1 barge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Your Satan's definitely still going to be alive, but I don't think he's going to be able to escape from the Beast Boss's clutches. So I'm
Makes
not
sense.
particularly concerned. Because, like, if you're engaged over here, then he might as well be dead.
Sounds fair.
Because I've already written him off, my Beast Boss off as not playing in the game, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
So what do you do if you don't do much here?
Cry, probably.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta have a nice little cry. It's okay.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Yeah. Let's move this truck and we'll just
Oh,
place
I
it.
just forgot something. Those 5 wounds the monolith lost.
What'd you forget?
There's a 6 of Philip pain. So I should have 1 more.
Cool. Over there. And I think I will also bring my Storm Boys down.
Oh, let's see. There we go.
Thank you. And be like this, and this. Or do I want to bring them over here? I think I have enough here. Let's bring them over here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. All right. I think that's gonna be all of my. Or what do I do with these Negas? I have these guys as well, don't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and advance them up also. Okay, so they get to go 5 up. They get an 11-inch move. Cool. Put your 2 inches up this way to make it 11 and complete. Here we are. And then you come up here. Yeah, you come down. And you go there. And then I'm going to fall back my knob and smash the squig.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I think I'm, generally speaking, happy with all my movement. We'll do one of the world's fastest shooting phases in history. Actually, no, let's move this truck also. You can come over here. Like that. And then I have this truck. Are you within an inch of this?
Should not be. 1.4 to be outside.
Okay. And then we'll just shoot you, I suppose. Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot you with a thump gun from Beast Boston Squigosaur.
Pew pew.
It's going to be one shot. He doesn't hit. And then we'll shoot you with a big shooter from a truck. One hit.
Hell yeah.
Get ready to suffer the fury of orc shooting. No wounds.
Never mind.
The Fury. Beast Boston Squigosaur. He might as well shoot into your monolith.
Are you sure about that?
Why would I? Why would I not do this? Tell me that.
Because then you will take 12 shots into knobs.
Why would I take 12 shots into the knobs?
That's smart.
Oh, right, because they're within 3 inches of him.
Yeah, at least one of them is.
Yeah, one of them is. Yeah, that's true. There should be no shooting there. Thank you for the reminder of that one. Okay, so that's basically all shooting. Let's go and charge. And we'll charge Storm Boys. Or we will shoot the Storm Boys pistols into the destroyer.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we will do that. Suffer your mighty orc fury. Oh my, 2 hits. And a wound. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. Take your devil mouse somewhere else.
Yeah, no, Mac. No one would ever stop you. If they tried to stop you with that, yeah, that's just not a person you would ever play with, to be honest with you. Because you would just be like, oh, hey, these guys are not technically down. I'm just pre-measuring, and then go move something else, and then be like, oh, hey, look, now they're suddenly there. The question was, since you technically did the Storm Boys before I moved the Beast Nagas, would at a competitive level someone stop you from moving the Storm Boys? And I mean, I'm technically, I guess they could, but I don't think anyone would ever do that.
They probably would at the mid boards because
Yeah.
there are that type of person. Particularly if they are. How do you put it? Without sounding condescending. If they are previous Magic the Gathering players. Because that's typically the overlap I've found with that kind of behavior is that if they are Magic the Gathering players where the rules are a lot more serious than that, and if they are like mid-board type people.
That's funny.
I think that's the type of people that would take an issue with that.
That is actually very funny and probably true. Yeah, so let's go ahead and roll the Storm Boys into your destroyers.
All right.
Whee.
Let's use a wall.
Whoop. That's fail. And then we will roll this here knob squad, and they're going to go into both hex marks and your spider.
All right.
Yeah, because that's just going to be a little too far to try to reach that reanimator. I'd have to go around. Pew! And we'll take a sweet, sweet 9. We love sweet, sweet 9s. And he'll just stay outside of an inch of that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put you like right about here. And we'll put you right about here. And we'll put you. Let's just go ahead and move the war boss. Here.
Is the spider a vehicle? The spider is a vehicle.
Oh, you know what? Let's put the war boss back. How do I do this? Because I want to maybe have him pile into the monolith, because I should have declared that as well. Let's see if I can block myself like this. Yeah, I can totally block it.
With 9 inches, my friend, the world is your oyster.
And we'll just plop him right there.
I think the regular, like, Battleforged, or whatever it's called, Battleforged mod pack that floats around on GitHub has wrecking balls.
This has a wrecking ball.
Yeah, Cooper asks where you found it.
Yeah, it's the normal Battleforge. Hey, Coop. Yeah, man, I'll save it and just drop it to you, buddy. Cool. And then these snaggers are going into the monolith. And
Yeah.
I also suppose Lich Guard, because why wouldn't they? Ooh, that's 10 incher. That'll work. Okay, so this is gonna be a little tricky. You said the base should extend to like where the point is of the edge.
Yeah, on the far sides, on like the flat sides.
Okay, but not like in the corner.
No.
So I would go. Would I be? I guess I could go right there.
Yeah, that's probably something like what you
And
do.
then he would do it right as there also.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. And then you would be there. Cool. Then these guys are required to maintain coherency, so you'll stand right there. And you will go right here. Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and color the squad because it's going to get confusing very quickly. And then we'll have the smaller squad led by a beast boss. I think we'll wait on. Do I try that 7-inch to try to get them into that thing?
You feel like you need it.
Yeah, I do.
So what would be the thing that you want to get in there? It would be the beast boss
Yeah, it's the
himself,
beast
right?
boss himself, exactly.
So you'd need those 7, and then you'd need to be able to block off anything here. Otherwise, you'd need like a 9-ish to
Yeah.
actually get him in. Because otherwise, you'd probably have to base something here.
Yeah, that's true. I got another big squad that pops in right here. I hate it when you're right. I just don't have the range for it. So they got to go into the Lich Guard. Boo! They would have done it. Balls.
The power of hindsight, most powerful power in the world.
It's the most powerful the power in the world.
So one of the things, right, when things like he would have to base there though.
This guy can base here.
Yeah, but you moved him first, and that guy couldn't base while he was still there, so he would have to go there.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it. That is the way that would work. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You right. You right. You right.
Could he fit there?
Nah, I'm just intentionally blocking myself right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm just trying to get more models on the objective to be a general menace.
Could that guy run through here and base on the other side?
Not and being coherency, he couldn't.
Yeah, probably.
So, and then this squad will charge in right here.
Yeah, because you're just 7 months. That means that that beast boss is not a coherency because he's only coherency with one dude.
And then we just put him right about there.
It'll work.
Yep. Thank you for checking that for me, sir. And then over here, we'll just be like this. Fuck you. You can go down. Not in your base, just on it. Yep. And then you can be like, yep. And then you can be like, yep. And, TTS is so nice for all this, but it's also so finicky sometimes. There we go. All right, so all that gets in. And was there anything else I needed to charge? Yeah, I'll charge this guy right here.
Oh yeah, that guy, right.
Do I even need to charge, honestly? I'm not going to kill you. I just take damage. I do want you to not just be able to teleport somewhere else.
If you don't charge, I go away.
Yeah. I think I do have to charge you. Sad. I'm not going to roll it. I'm just going to put him right there. Okay. And I think that's all the lovely charges I did. So hopefully we have done enough. Let's find out together. Oh, no, Mac. Hey, man, no problem. I love answering questions, buddy. Thanks for popping in and supporting the channel.
That's why we do a live stream and not just a recorded battle.
So let's go ahead and run into the. I think we'll start with the Snaganob, the purple Snaganob.
Sounds good.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for exploding on 5s.
Sounds good.
Boop. And I think everything's already engaged, so I don't need to do any pile-ins. So we're going to have. Let's do the big beast boss for himself first. We got 7 attacks here. They're going to be hitting you on 2s. I'm going to re-roll, I think, all of these, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you get full reroll against me.
It did not pay off. Anyway, on 4s, I'll cause mortals. Oh, gross. So that's 14 mortals.
14 mortals.
It did pay off.
12 mortals.
Okay.
Down to 4 wounds.
So that was a beast boss saying, "Not today, sir." And then into that thing, we would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 normal snaggas and a Snaganob. So we'll roll the 4 normal snaggas. 4 times 4 is 16. And they'll hit you on 2s. And we'll reroll those 1s. And these 5s and 6s exploded. Oh shit, go back. Oh no. Sorry, I deleted them on accident. I gotta rewind time because I'm at peace.
Well, you could have just hit the last 5 rolls to see what it was.
Well, yeah, that probably would have been a smarter decision. Because I don't think that's gonna bring the dice back, will it?
No.
Yep. How do you want me to handle that?
There are no last rolls here. Let me do. Actually, you'd stream on YouTube. So
oh, you have to rewind it. Nice. Perfect.
Let's see, there are the mortals.
Just check the tape.
Yeah, that's what we could have done on Invasion when that situation happened that we don't talk about.
The situation that we do not talk about. The situation that shall not be named.
Uh-huh. Let's see, that is 7 5s and 6s.
7 5s and 6s. So how many total should I have put on there? If you would.
Let's see, you had 1, 2, 3 3s and 5 4s.
Plus 14.
And then 7 6s and 5s, yeah.
So what was the total dice? And then I'll just add 7 to that.
Let's see, what do you hit on normally?
2s.
All right, so it'll be 9 plus 14.
Perfect.
So 23.
23. Thanks, sir. And then these will wound you on 6s. That's going to be 2 saves, AP 1.
2 saves into the monolith.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Take a
Take
wound.
another.
And then we've got the knob with the claw, and he's going to hit you. And he'll hit you on 2s. And that's going to be 3 explosions. And he will wound you on 5s. And that's going to be 3 saves, AP2, damage 2.
AP2 damage 2. All right. Let's see. Whoop,
Ooh, saved it.
whoop.
2 damage.
Do I want to use it there, or do I want to save the corona? See, you do have the war boss
And the beast boss. Not squeaky, sorry.
and the beast boss, but I hit before the beast boss.
Truth.
That'll give me some use. I will take it on these 1 wound remaining. Actually, no, not 1 wound remaining, because I have 6 of fatal pain. Yeah, 1 wound remaining.
And 1 more save.
And then the final save
Got some.
does not happen. Do I save it? It's a 4-up to save it. What do I gain?
Because it still dies even if you save it.
Presumably nothing, because the war boss will probably roll 1/6. How many attacks does he have?
Well, he's got 9.
Yeah, on the actual war boss himself, right?
Yeah. And then he's got 2
Hitting
swing
on-
attacks as well. Hitting on 2s, strength 11, AP2 damage 2.
Yeah, so you'll roll at least 1/6 on those, I think. So I think I'll just take it. Do I blow up? I do not.
All right, well, that is step 1, and I'm very pleased about it.
Yeah, that's about as expected.
So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys into the Lich Guard squad. That's going to be 20, or 5 times 4 is 20 attacks. Hit you on 2s. And I'm going to re-roll those ones. Oh, wait, no, you're not monster vehicle, so I'm going to delete all those. It was 5 of them. Yep. And then I'm going to wound you on strength 6, so 4s.
Yep.
Cool. So you're going to have 8 saves, please. AP1.
Saves. Let's see, 4 cryptofrogs. 4 of nothing. 4 more on the cryptofrog. Nothing.
There he is. Okay, cool. Then we'll go on. Are you going to interrupt?
No.
All right, let's do the beast boss into your Satan. So he'll have 7 attacks. He hits you on 2s. All right, chop 2 of them. And he's going to wound you on 4s. That's going to be anti-monster vehicle for him. That's going to be 3 saves, AP1, damage 2. Or damage 1, because you're you. So 1 wound.
Yep.
Take a wound. And then his squig. His squig's going to hit you on 4s. That's 1 explosion. And it's going to wound you on 5s. 1 wound, AP2, damage 3. You're good?
No.
All right. And then we'll just move on into the next problem here. So we'll activate the knobs, I suppose. Where boss can just do his little pylon like this. We'll put the war boss and 1 knob into this hex mark. Then, let's pile this guy over here. Then we'll put 3 knobs. Is that enough? You have invul to these guys?
No.
Just a 3 up armor?
Correct.
And the toughness is 5?
Correct.
So I am wounding on 2s. 4. Will 4 not be enough for the spider? Spider only has 7 wounds as well. Wounding him on 3s. Yeah, let's put 5 knobs into the spider, 3 knobs into the hex mark, and then the war boss and 1 knob into the other hex mark.
Sounds good.
Let's do the war boss and 1 knob. I'm just going to combine them together because the attacks might as well be the same. So that's going to be 9 plus 4. No, they're not the same because war boss hits on 2s. Sorry, they only hit on 3s. So I'll do the war boss by himself. Hits you on 2s. All right, that's drop 3, but 1 exploded. And then he's going to wound you on 2s. All right, so that is going to be 6 saves, AP2, damage 2. Got him?
Yep.
Are you going to resurrect him?
Not him.
Okay, and then the next one is going to have 3 knobs into it. Getting y'all 3s. Ew, bad. 1 explosion. And then they're going to wound you on 2s. Alright, that's 6 saves. AP 2 damage 2. 2 damage. 2 damage. Ugh, brutal. And then we'll have 5 knobs into the spider. 5 times 4 is 20. 3s. 2 explosions.
That's not right. Yes, 5 wounds, doesn't it? I mean, I should still be alive, mind you.
Oh yeah,
I think I should be alive on 1.
Okay.
Let's see. Necro.
What's the toughness of the spider?
It should be like 6, I think. 7 actually.
Right, then you get 7 saves, AP 2 damage 2.
Yup.
Alright, that should be 12 damage.
1 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. Still dead.
Does it blow up?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Xmar. Yeah, it is 5. I don't know why it says 6.
Oh, he just goes 3. Then we'll go like this. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trapping him so he can't fall his dude back. And
Question is, am I trapped with you or are you trapped with me?
I got you for 3 minutes. Why can't I pick this guy up? Why can't I pick
Oh,
any?
because the game disconnected, I think.
Okay. So just bear with us, guys. We'll just reload it in a moment. Australia, I think Team Australia, we got a question from Nomac. I believe they got 3rd, is that right?
They were 3rd, yes.
Yeah.
It was Poland, America, Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, so they did great. What team were you most impressed by, Shetzel?
Honestly, the South Africans did very well for what they probably were expected to do.
Dude, they smashed it. That's true. And then New Zealand, right?
I kind of expected New Zealand to go there.
Did you?
Because they had David Gaillard and Taos and those kind of guys, right?
Okay.
Service backup. Right?
Logging on in. Oh my, I have returned. Silly internet thinking, silly servers thinking they can crash.
I think if anything, I'm impressed at Team America's performance this year. Because they kind of used to be a team that was what did they usually say? Like 8 singles player in the trench coat. Like they showed up with a significant amount of support this year, which is important. And they also showed up with the right mentality and the right list.
Cool. Yeah, I mean they were. I agree. They did freaking awesome. They were cool. Okay, and then we'll make these guys green just so I can separate them all. All right, so then I just got a bunch of snaggas, and then we'll be on to your turn, and then I think the game probably goes a lot faster after that. So let's do 1, 2, 3. So this is just -1, so it's going to be 8 normal guys. We'll do them first. 8 times 4 is going to be 24.
I think one of the reasons Team Australia did not perform top level this year was because they had a team that wasn't as experienced as the other one, right?
Yeah, right.
So ultimately, like they had a team of people that were not as routine, like they weren't as practiced, I think, as the previous team. This is all crypto first, by the way.
Yeah. That's good. Ah, killed one.
This one, let's see, where is it? There it is. And then, so yeah, like there are obviously like other things that factor into all of this. Obviously matchups, pairings, dice luck. The crypto troll still hasn't died, by the way.
Yeah, I know. This is just the way it goes.
Hey,
Two
there he
crypto trolls
goes.
are dead. All right, and then I have a knob.
Yep. Just gonna check if they fight on death.
Sure.
They both fight on death.
Cool. Roll your attacks.
Oh no, you gotta finish your activation first.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be 2 explosions, and he's gonna wound you on 4s. That's gonna be 4 saves, AP 1, damage 2.
Alright.
All right.
First one dies. Second one lives on one. Let's see, who do we die? Who do we kill?
Who do we kill?
Let's kill this gentleman.
That gentleman. All right, you may fight with those 2 crypto trolls.
All right. Let's see. Do they fight into any different activations? Let's see. That crypto troll can only fight there. That crypto troll can fight into both. So let's just do both into green, I guess.
Okay.
Joop and joop. 3 saves.
They have
Please.
5 attacks each.
4 attacks each.
Oh, you roll 10 dice.
Oh shit, did I?
I'm pretty confident.
Let's see.
1, 1, 2, 2. That's
1,
3,
3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, you didn't. Maybe I'm just really dumb at looking. So you said 4? Or 3 or 4?
Yeah. 3, yeah.
All right, 6s. All right, 2 die. Poof, poof. Cool. And then, would you like to do anything? Because that squad is done activating.
Let's see. It's these. And then there'll be one more squad activating into them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where's the aura? 12. It's right there. So if I do that...
It's going to be hard because don't you have to stay outside of an inch of me?
Oh, no. Not if you're already engaged with me.
Ooh, I thought you had to stay outside of an inch of me.
So we go there. I have to if you're not already engaged. So if he goes there, I'm within for the next reanimation. So yes, I will spend the CP.
Cool.
D3 plus 1 for 4.
So one guy heals 1, and you get 2 back.
There is no... Oh yeah, the guy with the healing.
Yeah, he was on 1.
Let's see. Then I will take... Put a crypto troll right there. Then put him right there. And then we should be good.
No, you can't put him within range of the crypto thrall. You have to use the models that were already there. Yeah,
I know.
I'm saying that for the people what you're fixing right now. I know you know.
Let's see.
So the trick for Necrons now is that they have to be coherent with their original unit.
I knew I checked it was gonna go work somewhere. Then we're just touching it over there.
Are you sure that's within? That's
the aura says within. There, 11.98. See,
cool.
When I drop it, it says 11.98.
Okay. Then I'm satisfied with that.
Yep. And then I'll just plop the crypto roll down right there.
Okay. And then, did you do that as your freebie or your?
Yeah, I spent.
Okay. Cool. So then
I used my freebie in my turn for the +1 strength and AP.
I see. So then I'll activate with my next squad, and it'll just be like there. And we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. That is going to be 5 times 4 is 20. It'll hit you on 2s. That's a lot of explosions.
That's a lot of dice.
And then the wins you on 4s. Okay. That is going to be 12 dice this time.
That is not as many dice.
Nope.
Alright, crypto. He dies again.
And 5 damage. Cool.
To
Kills
die.
2.
Those two.
And then we'll have our Knob hit you. He's got 4 attacks.
A knob?
Yep, he's got 1 explosion, and he's going to wound you on 4s. No wounds. -1 to wound is a biznatch. And then we'll have a Beast Boss. And I think we'll just keep the 7 attacks. Hit you on 2s. It's 1 explosion, and then we'll wound you on 4s. Okay, so that's going to be 6 mortals and 1 save at AP 1 damage 2.
Yep. So the damage from that attack takes the damage, he dies.
And then 6 mortals.
Put it on that guy.
Cool.
And then 6 mortals. 2 more.
Poof, and
And the 2.
cool, cool, cool. And then let's just do a little pylon consolidation here. Okay, and then yeah, you jerk. You did it. You did good. I'm proud of you.
I do try.
And then I think that's all my activations, so it's up to you now.
Cool beans. Let's see. Let's do this before we forget it, because it's behind the wall and I can't see it.
Oh yeah, the Transcendent, because that's a very easy thing to forget. Fair enough.
Yep. All hits, because explode and a miss.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
1 wound.
1 wound.
AP? Or AP doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, how much damage?
3.
Oh, these are D6 damage?
Those are D6.
Oh, that's nasty. Alright, so he takes 2. That's real nasty. Cool. And then some Lich Guard.
Yeah, let's see. Does it matter who I start with? I don't think so. Let's see, base and base. 1, 2, 3, so I think the most OC we can remove is if everything that can hit there.
Okay.
So let's start with that. Let's see. That Lich Guard has to fight green. So let's do him first. Nothing.
Cool.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Lich Guard. The other one will be 12. Might be 5.
All right, kill 5.
Yep. Take the monster blade there. So take the monster into them.
So the reason why I didn't take that knob there, guys, is simply because... Oh, actually, I'm still in coherency. Never
mind. 2 saves from the Lord.
Save 1. Damage?
3 damage.
All right. 6s. Oh, he dies.
Then I will not consolidate.
Okie dokie. And then your Hexmark and your Reanimators.
Oh, yeah. Hexmark. How many attacks do you have in melee? 4.
Your minus 1 to wound.
Plus coronal, and then 6s. 6s. So nothing, and then 4. 3s. Strength 5, so 6s.
Cool.
Nothing.
Okay, well, I think that turn went pretty well for me. I scored 3 points in cleanse. 1, 2, 3. And Ares and I will get... I don't get score anymore.
No, I think you do. Let's see. Show where now. No, you don't, because I don't have... Yeah, now I am fully with it.
Yep. So...
That is correct.
That puts me in an awkward situation where perhaps I discard it, but I also would make reasonable sense to keep it for next turn. These guys are going to move 5.
This guy's going to move 10.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to discard it. Okie dokie. And that'll give me a CP. And we'll go on to you.
Cool.
Let's roll some battle stack.
Let's see. How many are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am half. But Hexmark Destroyer has to roll battle shock. 8 is good.
He's good.
That should be it.
Cool.
All right, reanimations. Let's do the Transcendent. Be spectacle. Shocker.
Hooray!
And then these gentlemen. 5. Let's see. Wait, are any of them damaged?
I don't remember them being damaged.
No,
Yeah.
they are not. So the 2 cryptos and a Lich Guard. Yay!
Makes sense to me.
2 cryptos and a Lich Guard. Now let's think about this.
Let's think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 3, 5, 7, 8, and 12. Oh, that wasn't far off.
Nomac here is saying he's waiting for the inevitable Eldar and Custodes nerf. Sorry, buddy. Keep waiting because Custodes are probably not getting a nerf. You will probably see the Exaction squads nerfed, however, from like all the Imperial allies. But I don't think you're going to see any Custodes nerfs coming.
Sadly, Jonathan, I think they're gonna hit it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ooh, why is that?
Because they mentioned them specifically in the.
They mentioned Exaction squads specifically, and they actually
they mentioned Custodes in the video.
Did it release like 2 days ago or something?
No, in the MetaWatch one, they said Custodes were one of the ones that were.
They did, and
at.
if you watch the rest of the interview, what they said the problem they think is just the Exaction squads, and they weren't too concerned because Custodes are not winning tournaments. Custodes just have right about that 54-55% win rate, so they think they need to tone down the allies that they're taking. So I don't think you're seeing any Custodes nerfs. I think you're going to see an allies nerf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. What do we do?
What do you do?
You
How do you feel about my last turn?
Oh, you only have 3 OC on them.
Correct.
Okay, so I think it went about as expected.
Okay.
I think that now it'll just be the rest of the grind. I just need to minimize that squad. Make sure that they don't live so that you don't get any behind enemy lines or teleport home or secondaries.
Okay.
I need to advance this guy to bring him over to start doing some OC bonuses and stuff over here eventually.
Because let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on there.
Yeah.
So
and I have 9, so if I just touch here,
yep.
You immediately just never get it.
Cool. Did you? What is the? How many OCs?
I got a roll for Sandrat's thing.
Cool.
They are now sustained.
And so you get 5 for primary this turn, right?
That should be 5 for primary, yes.
Cool.
And then a juke and a juke. Overwhelming force and engage. Well, that's easy.
Yeah, it's 35 points going to 40 point sisters, correct. But remember, sisters are only 4 models, not 5, and they don't have Feel No Pain. They are significantly worse in every single way than Exaction Squad. That is actually a very big deal.
Here we go. So now I have 5, so you won't score there.
Mm-hmm.
2, I fall back with him and then just resurrect him if he dies.
Ooh, can you resurrect him?
Yeah, just if he dies.
Oh, I thought it was if he is destroyed by an attack.
No, it's just destroyed.
Interesting. Oh, the Necron strats are the only strats as good as that. I think Necrons are the only guys who can like contest the best strats in the game against orcs, because orcs have amazing strats.
It's Undying Legion that's attacks.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to shoot you and kill you, hopefully. So that's where the CP needs to go.
CP.
And from here, I think we pile into the beast boss. Let's see, 2.0, 1.6. So I just need to go closer here. We pile into the beast boss. We kill those Nagas. We charge here. Then we can kill him, presumably after that. So then the greens will be one of the overwhelming forces. Don't think the purples will be. Maybe that guy is. But I mean, 3 and overwhelming is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Question is fallback or not. Then charge here. Would probably kill it. Letting them do what I want is annoying. I will lose it now. Falling back would mean that I get to overwatch you again and then minimize you. You will eventually get that, but I will eventually get that. And then they can go in here, secure that for me. He will advance in there and do that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Right, let's advance the command barge first.
Advancing.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I gotta heal the Hexmark. Heals 2.
Poof, poof.
All right.
Doesn't he heal
Now,
2d3 since you're within range of the reanimator?
oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
He's back to full.
Yeah.
Now we advance.
He's fast.
16 is right here, which means that we can also double reanimate in your turn.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
See, I don't understand that rule because it's the exact same name rule, and typically rules.
No,
with the
it
exact
is
same
not.
name don't-
It is not the exact same.
Well, I just looked it up. It says resurrection orb. It
Yeah,
says,
but the rule is different. It's
but
not the
the
same.
name is the exact same. And whenever things are the exact same, they typically don't stack. So I don't really understand.
When auras are the exact same name. Let's see. 2 and 2. So we're good on.
Okay.
I double checked it with the judges at the WTC.
Did you?
For what it's worth.
They had some interesting rulings. Like we were looking at it earlier today on if you could disembark after coming in from strategic reserve.
Yeah, sure you can.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. And then they're saying, well, can you disembark closer to the enemy than 9 inches away? And they're saying, of course you can. So you can disembark 6 inches away, for example.
Because that unit did not come in from reserves.
Which is nonsense, because of course it did. It had to have been in strategic reserve to be.
No, the unit.
Yeah,
is
no.
not
I know. I understood that, and that's my point. So Lim said that they're in reserves, not strategic reserves. But the problem with that is there's only one type of reserves that's not strategic reserves, which is deep strike. So what you're trying to tell me is that the guys who are inside the truck are in deep strike, not strategic reserves, which is pretty dumb.
No, they're not even in reserves. They're in a transport that's in reserve. It's like its own specific thing nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb, but it's a thing. It's
I don't think it's a thing at all. I think they're making bullshit up when they say that.
It's a thing and it's dumb. Let's see, purples aren't engaged either right now, so they can be shot.
Mm-hmm.
Do I fall back with this Hexmark? I think I do. Do I need the CP elsewhere? I kind of want to use it there on a 1-2. Do I just take it and then resurrect afterwards? Because I don't think you kill the reanimator as it is right now, and I need to keep it on, and there's no way I can move over you and still be on. So he can't fall back, but then you manage probably to kill the reanimator, which we don't want. So I think I might as well just stay in combat and just, I don't know, try to get lucky and kill the war boss. Well, if I kill like 2 of these, I'll be happy. Because you don't have the 5-up invul anymore, right?
War boss still has a 5 invul.
Nah, but I mean, you don't have the war anymore.
Correct.
So now things will die. As long as you survive the war turn, I think things are fine. Alright, let's see. He has range. He has range. Does he have vision? He does not. So that is fine. These need to shoot here, so let's start with that. Pew
Cool.
pew.
One hit.
Two
hits.
Are we in coronal range? No. One wound.
AP.
Two.
All right, one dice.
And then second guy. Two wounds.
Two die.
Cool. Might as well charge him. Let's see. What do we do here? What do we do here? Excuse me. Say, Technomancer might as well shoot. Beast Naga Boys, I think. Instead of winning him, we'll do. Yeah, we might as well just shoot purple Beast Nagas.
Okay.
So, 3 shots. 1 wound.
AP.
Two.
And who's shooting? Do I get hurt?
The Technomancer. So I
Technomancer.
think that
Yeah.
guy is wholly within, so he gets cover, right?
Yeah, they got 2 of them. All right.
Yeah, you got a couple.
Yep. So 5 up. Cool. Saved it.
5 up, but a 2 up AP2.
Oh, it's AP2. Sorry. Yeah, it's a 6.
Yeah.
All right. Damage.
1.
All right. 1 dice. Oof.
Then we can do the Overlord or the Command Barge guy, does the same. Hits 2 wounds, AP2. Damage 2.
Damage 2. Okay. Let's put it on.
You got
These
one
guys.
more guy holding cover.
I'm not putting on guys in cover. Put on this guy over here, and I think that'll be good. So AP2, so damage 2, so I get 6 of pins. He dies, and then the next guy also dies. Poof. And poof.
Yep. 2.0, 2.8, yep. 2.1, yep. 2.5, 3.0, yep. Cool. Cool. Catan into the Beast Boss, I think.
Beast boss.
Yep. Any wounds matter.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Damage.
D3.
1.
1.
No wound.
Wah, wah. Alright. I have enough OC here that I will never be concerned about losing it.
Makes sense.
So now it is only here. Pistols.
Pew pew.
Choo choo choo. And choo choo choo. That'll be force, right? Because your toughness 5.
And -1 to wound.
Yes, so force.
Right.
3 saves, AP2.
On normal guys or on the war boss?
Normal guys.
Cool. Save 1.
Cool. They have a 6 up or something.
They have a 4 up armor save.
Ooh, spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Reanimator has 2 atomizer beams. That is 6 attack. -1 because in combat. 2 wounds, AP2.
Save 1. Damage.
Yep, down 1.
Just damage 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Whittle you down eventually. Alright, that should be that. Charges. Let's do. We have 5 there, 6 there, but I can do that and then I can pile into them. So let's declare that Beast Boss as the target of a charge.
Let's do it.
But, oh no, he advanced. So it has to be that. Wow.
That
5
works.
is enough.
It's a good thing you declared only him.
That's a real fun. Right there. And then. Five's right there. And there will be just a few extra Lich Guard left in fights.
Mm-hmm.
See, 5 there. 5 there. 5 there.
The fives.
And then I think what we do is that we just string out so that we keep the other objective.
You actually do technically have to move them, just so you know.
You don't have to move.
No, they have to move closer to the enemy. You can just do like this, though.
Ah, I got point 1. Okay,
Yeah, it's fine. You just have to end the movement closer.
Alright, fair enough. And that... Oh, never mind. I have a charge here. That's enough.
Cool.
Waste this guy. Do a charge the knobs. Put more attacks. Maybe take down another knob before you do anything. It's strength 4, so 6s. No. So they will remain there.
Okay.
Alright, that's the charges.
Hooray!
Huzzah! And I have to start here. 3, let's be base.
Based.
You're based, Jonathan.
Tagged. Based. I like it. Oi.
But Karina does not.
Dude, it's so funny. I love abusing it. So basically, the way it works, what Shettel's talking about, is my wife hates it when I say the word based. And she just gets to suffer with it because in Warhammer, we have to use the phrase based all the time. And she doesn't get to ban that word. And that's just very funny to me.
Moves closer. Moves closer.
I don't think they have to move on the pylon.
No, but I want to move him a bit closer so that when
Okay.
that Cryptofold there dies, he's still in engagement rate with 2 units.
I see, I see.
So now everything should be good on coherency there.
Coherency?
He should move closer there so that when that Cryptofold dies, we still have a snake.
We love snakes. We love
Sneaky
snakes. Ask anyone.
Right, do you want to spend any reactive strats?
Do I want to spend reactive strats? I don't think it matters if that squad is alive, to be honest with you. So, no.
Alright, 9 attacks it is. From them, roll dice. No sustained. 5.
There's AP2 on those, right?
Yeah.
Cool. 6s. Alright, 2 die.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, I can't do it anyway. So. Okay.
Then there are 2 into your beast boss.
The beach boss.
And then toughness, at
5.
least that, right?
Toughness 5 on him.
Oh, then there should be 1 more.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a 3.
Save 1. How much damage?
1.
Okay. Takes 2.
Yep. And then the Technomancer. Toughness 5, strength 5.
That saves 1. Alright, takes 1.
Cool. That's it for my charge activations.
Okie dokie. Not really concerned about any of this. So maybe I just go with the greens?
Yep, it's either greens or beast boss. Or the beast boss and Squigosaur.
Oh, yeah, I should have heroed to me. Oh, well, too late there.
Hey, you can't heroic, because I am outside of 6.
Oh, smart boy, smart boy. And yeah, let's just do beast boss into your squad that has not hit yet.
Cool.
Boom, 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 boom. He's got 6 stacks. He'll hit you on 2s, and he'll miss half of them, and then he'll wound you on 4s, and he'll wound you once. AP 1 damage to him.
1 Cryptofold.
Take 2 damage. Poof. Take
1 damage.
Suffer immortal.
Let's do that. This one.
That's it.
Alright. Then we'll do the Catan. Then I will spend a CP to go to strength 10.
Oh my, I'll spend 2 CP and be -1 wound.
You're mean to me, Jonathan.
No, Shuttle, you're resurrecting like 43 on Lichguard. You're mean to me.
I don't want to be mean to you, but take 4 saves, please.
Oh, that's so bad. Roll your damage. 10.
10.
Alright, takes 4.
See, you're being mean to me, Jonathan.
No, Shuttle. No, I'm not. Okay, so then I will fight now, and I suppose I'll fight
I
with
believe so, yeah.
these green boys.
I messed up.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh.
Okay. That's fine. So they'll all just attack your uninjured squad. We'll do damage 1 attacks first. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left. So 4 times 3 is going to be 12. No, 4 times 3 is, yeah, 12. Hitting you on 3s. Oof, so bad. And then I'm going to be winning you on a 5.
Oh no.
Killed a crawl. Would you like to
Do I fight
resurrect
on
that
death?
crawl?
I do fight on death.
Would you like to resurrect that crawl as well?
No, I do not want to spend my free strat on that, I think.
Julian Langa says, "Hello, Shuttle. Congratulations on the performance this WTC. He was very
Oh,
impressed by
thank
you."
you. Thank you. I did indeed try my best. Let's see. So he's dead.
He's dead.
There's no other wounds.
There's no one for him to hit either.
Do I spend? No, because he can.
Not hit me.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing based there, so it doesn't matter. The question is, do I do my free thingy here? Because then I will get a lot more Lich Guards to do a lot more damage. Possibly, I will at least kill the greens. I will definitely tag your beast boss and do more damage. I think I will spend my free strat to resurrect 2d3 now.
Okay.
That'll be 4 plus 1, 5. We can do
1 and 2.
him. Put there.
You're not engaged with purple right now, so you can't end an engagement with him.
Oh, yeah, there's a guy there. And then we can do him. How many models are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's also 1. So I guess we could just put him back where he was, right there. And then there are 2 more plus 1. Let's see, 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on one of these. So, and like so. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Cool. Cool.
All right, then I will activate. None of them have AP, so I guess I'll activate the hex mark because I might as
Okay.
well. There's nothing else happens up there until I activate those Lich Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, hitting on 2s because coronal and 3 wounds.
You're
No AP.
-1 to wound.
Yeah, strength 5 into 5, so.
Oh, he's strength 5? I thought you said he was strength 4.
No, the reanimator is strength.
Oh, we did that wrong last turn then, because you were wounding me on 6s with him last turn.
Oh, okay. Well, that guy is strength 4 at least.
Right.
That was the issue.
Cool. Kill one.
Nice.
That's actually really annoying. One, two, three, four. So that's 6 there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then I'll undo my knobs. So we got 3 knobs and a war boss in the hex mark, and then 3 dudes in the reanimator. And I'll spend a CP to explode on 5s. Alright. Let's just do war boss. That's gonna be 1 explosion. 2s. Alright, 4 saves. AP2 damage 2.
Into the
Hex mark.
mark or the yeah. There's no CP left, so hey, take 2.
Takes 2. Then we've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I actually performed to expectations this WTC and a little bit above. Because last time, obviously, we had that thing where I kept getting thrown under the bus with a list that should be doing
Right.
20 O's, and I didn't do 20 O's.
You got 5 saves. Alright, so he dies, and you spend a
That's
CP to
him.
resurrect him.
Nope,
Oh, okay.
don't have any.
And then we got 3 guys going to the reanimator. Alright, and 2 of those will stay in. And then they'll wound you on 3s. 6 saves on the reanimator. AP2 damage 2.
6 saves, 5s. Ooh, very nice. And 4s. Take 2.
Cool. Get him here. Just can I get any closer? Yes, it can. Dope. Dope.
So now we are tied.
Okay.
Yep. Then I'll do the reanimator.
Mm-hmm.
4 attacks still, I think. Yep. Choop. And choop. Nothing. Alright, then we'll activate these guys. Here's where the fun begins. Because I don't want you to do weird movements on the beast boss or Squigosaur. I want to keep you here.
I believe
I'm going to give you charge bonuses and stuff, right? Because I don't want you to go here and
they don't. I don't have. The only charge bonus I get is from the beast boss. That's it. The squig boss gets no charge bonuses.
No, I know. But like that's the thing, right? I want to tag all of this.
Okay.
Just so that you can't go here and aid it.
Why would I? That squad will 100% kill the reanimator next turn.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there will be things that you can do to move around to get away from this. So as long as I keep you here, you're doing nothing essentially.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're correct, but
right? As long as I tag you there,
I should understand the words you were using to explain it. But yeah, I mean, you're correct. You definitely want to tag me there, but
yeah, like,
I would certainly not come over here.
No, but like if it was like a different situation there, right?
Yeah.
Then keeping you here essentially neutralizes you.
I mean, yeah, keeping me here is the correct decision. I understand what you're doing. It's just I certainly would not be bringing them over here.
I forgot. I got to fight with that locust though.
Oh, fight away.
Let's see, 2 attacks. Woo.
1 hit.
Woo.
Doesn't wound.
And likewise, right? That's a thing. Keep them there. And then if you're in combat, you probably can't do much.
I'll hit you with a claw real fast. That's gonna be 2 explosions. Wound you on 3s. Alright, 2 saves, AP2 damage 2.
Nothing.
And then 1 chop up. Alright, 3 hits and no wounds. Cool.
Cool. Alright, then it's the big activation here.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be closer there. He has to be closer there.
Closer there.
Let's see, 3, 2.5. We can move there.
Mm-hmm.
2.0, 2.1. If you wouldn't mind holding the range here.
Oh, sorry.
Am I now closer? Is that guy closer to the greens now?
Just press escape real fast. Oh, is he closer to the greens? No, he's not.
Let's see. He's 201. He was 206 before, so that is technically closer.
Okay, perfect. I thought you were asking me if he was closer to the greens or the purples.
Oh no! It's because he was closer to him than him before.
Okay.
So I needed to when I piled, I needed to be closer.
Okay.
See, he can't move in there. He would have to go up there. Is he based anywhere? No. So he can go.
That guy was definitely based where he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something's shifted there. Let's just assume he was based over there then, right?
Yeah, I would have had no choice. You would have had to have been based there.
Yeah. So I don't mind if the beast boss lives. I need to kill the greens. We could tag like that. There's still no space there.
This guy can come right here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I mean, like they would have to go closer there. Right? I'm just trying to see how many I can engineer to like get into base with the greens. And then he is within half and half.
Yeah, so he's good. Has to go to the beast boss.
Yeah, but that guy will just remain still.
Okay.
He's the reanimator link. So then he goes first. Then that guy. All right, so that means that we have 3 that should be going into purple. And then 1. And then him. It's a bit sad. Well, actually, 3 inches. No, he doesn't cross that base. That's disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Theoretically possible. All right, 9 attacks into purple.
Cool.
Do I? Still theoretically possible. No longer possible. 6.
All right, so 5 die.
Yep.
Cool.
Then there's got to be a crypto thrall into the beast ball or squig boss.
1
1.
wound. Save.
Yep. Then there is 2 into the greens.
2 into the greens. 3 die.
They don't have 6 up finishing. Oh
They
no,
do.
never mind. They don't have 6 up involves anymore. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And then the overlord. 3 mortals on the greens and 2 saves.
I don't say it gets saves because I assume your AP's 2.
Yeah. Yeah, so then it's 3 damage on each from those 2, and then 3 mortals at the end.
I'm not rolling that. Okay.
And then it is 2 Lich Guard into Beast Boss.
2 Lich Guard into the beast boss.
3, if you do.
Save 1 and 6s. And he dies.
Cool.
And then I'll hit you with my beast boss into your transcendent.
Yep. Then I can pile.
1 explosion. 5s.
It'll be safer here.
2 saves on the transcendent.
2 saves on the Transcendent.
Damage 3. So 6 damage.
Damage so goes to 2, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Take 3.
It's nice. Something. And then he's going to have 6 stacks with his beast chaplain. And 4s. And then 1 more save.
1 more save.
Cool.
Yeah. Just doing my piles.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Cool.
And then that should be that.
All right. So what'd you score?
I scored 3 on overwhelming force because I was a dum-dum and I forgot that I had engage.
Mm-hmm. So then you score 3 on engage. Oh no, yeah, you will.
No, I don't. Thinks I do. No, look.
Oh, nice. Okay, fair enough.
Do I
Sometimes
keep
even
it
smart people make
though?
mistakes.
Do I keep it though? I think I do keep it because it's easy to get next turn.
Seems reasonable.
And over to you.
All right. So then I'm on a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And let's roll some battle
Battle
shocks.
Shocks.
Just for the purples, I think.
No, on the Beast Boss.
Oh, right. Yeah, let's go into the beast boss. He's fine, and the purples. They're fine. Okay.
The Knobs. How many have they lost?
He started as a 11 man. So they're good.
Yep.
Okay, how do I get points? Let's draw some cards, and then we'll decide how we get points. Oh, Cleanse is gone. Assassinates and investigate signals.
Signals might be a bit tricky.
Yeah, signals is not happening at all this turn. Assassinate is possible.
A big challenge on the Technomancer is probably the easiest.
Nah, beast boss into the Catacomb Command Bar is just the easiest.
Ah, fair enough.
Still not like a good shot, but it's possible. I guess technically the Transcendent is possible to get through as well.
Also, I have to do my resurrections if you're done with your command phase things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything else, so you can go
Yeah,
do that.
so the first one is 5, and then the second one is
That matters. So I got assassinate and investigate. I will spend a CP. Did I spend a CP already to recycle one?
No, you did not, because I advised you to keep it.
That's true. It was bad advice, but
It was definitely doable.
it was actually good advice. I'm just being a bit of a dick. All right, so I turn it into bring it down. That works. All right. Let's go ahead and get a Mr. Beast Boss to move 6 inches because that's a 7-inch charge.
Possibly more if you need to get on the other side of the ruin.
No, it's 7-inch charge, right? It'll be and then there's pile in.
No, no, but I mean, like, because of how your base and stuff is. Oh no, never mind. We're using WTC rules on adding nations. So
exactly. Exacto. Okay. I shouldn't be on top of my base there.
But what judge do we call? You gotta call a judge.
Call a judge.
Yeah, to make sure that the charge is legal.
7.3. Then he'll move his 2.7 right here. Cool. I suppose we'll go ahead and let the weird boy out.
Oh, he could do signals.
Hmm?
Does he have an assault weapon?
I mean, I don't have to advance him. I just teleport him.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
But I'm not doing advanced signals anyway. I just want to make sure that I keep this objective from you. Okay. We'll just put him like right here. Don't need him to be seen by that Transcendent at all.
It's gonna be so weird at the invasion not having like coaches to call judges for
Yeah,
you and
right.
stuff.
Bring me water, water bitch.
If I'm playing next to Glenn, I'm gonna like, Glenn, I need water, and then shake my
Mad
water bottle.
respect. We had coaches when we were at the WTC guys, and it was freaking amazing. It was so good. This truck's just basically just hanging out there. And okay.
I mean, in theory, it could move for signals, but you'd give up that primary point.
Like I said, I'm not doing signals. I've already discarded it. It's bring it
Oh,
down,
right.
baby.
Yeah.
It's bring it down. And I think that's gonna be it. So let's go ahead and do a shooting phase. My truck will go ahead and shoot your Transcendent.
Mm-hmm.
And boop. No hits. And
Never
then
mind.
my beast boss will shoot your transcendent. D3 shots.
Is the thump gun blast?
It is, so he's not shooting your transcendent. And then the knob will shoot his pistol into your transcendent. Pew! And he misses. And then what's the range on Ed Banger? I think it's 18. I gotta look his Ed Banger up real fast. Sorry, guys.
This is what you get for not doing your shit properly, Jonathan.
Dude, yeah.
You're not setting a good. You're not setting a good example here.
I've done a great example, man. I haven't strangled someone who's playing crypto throws, so I think I'm doing a great example.
I would let you strangle me, baby.
I believe it, you dirty girl. All right, so Ed Banger's 24 inches, and we're gonna hit you on a 4-up. And it is precision, so
Is it 4-up base?
yeah.
Yep. Then it is -1 if you're shooting into combat.
Yep. So I guess I'm just gonna shoot like this Technomancer here with it.
Yep. Just remember that you can't actually see the Technomancer himself.
Ooh, I could only see the unit, right? Yep. Yeah, well, I'm just not gonna shoot at anything, am I?
Could
No,
shoot the katana.
I can see right. No, I can't see. I can't see. There's a wall in the way. There's no way I could possibly see this katana.
No. We have Jonathan give us back rubs.
Yeah, he'll shoot this Technomancer. This dude.
Yep.
He hits you on 5. Oh, wait, you're in melee. I can't shoot you. What am I doing? And anyway, let's go ahead and play Warhammer. All my shooting's done. Let's do some charging. I've got a beast boss, and he's charging right into that piece of shit command barge.
Yep. Snake eyes, please.
Whee! Go in the box, please. All right, so we'll take a 9.
That is not snake eyes. What are you doing?
It was not snake eyes.
Jonathan, why do you do this to me? Yeah, the base is there somewhere, by the way. You're touching it. You're touching me weird.
Oh, jeez. I don't like this new GW, this map. The graphics are scabby. So he can't make it to you there. Alright, so they gotta go around. That's cool.
And you'll get them with the pile into beast boss.
Yeah,
He's
of course.
based.
Based.
You know what else is based, Jonathan? You are.
Based. Alright, and Smash and Knobs going on into your Transcendent.
Let's go.
6 probably does it, I assume. So I just do him like this.
Yeah, because you're mounted and not a monster, so you can just go through.
Yep. And it might have to end him right there and then do a little pile. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. I think that's all she wrote, and let's play Warhammer. Okay, so we got a 1 CP strat being used on my Beast Boss's unit.
What does that do?
It's just going to give them exploding flames.
Mm. You think you'll do it?
No.
Just remember, you are -1 to wound on him.
Yeah, I mean,
although you're anti-vehicle for
yeah, exactly.
But you know, you are still -1.
Okay. So I'll hit you on 2s. And do I fish here? Because that gets me 8 hits already. Do I get greedy?
I don't think you'll need it.
How many wounds do you have?
Hey, Life is watching.
Life's a cool guy. I enjoy that man. He's good people. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little greedy here. Paid off, kind of. So it's essentially the exact same, basically. Alrighty then. So that gets me 2 explosions. Or 3 explosions, technically, with 1 miss. And then what would you have force? Oh no, that's 6 mortals.
6 mortals.
And then we get 2 snagas. And was one of them a knob? Yeah, one's a knob.
One of them is a knob.
Alright. So we'll do the knob first.
Keep in mind, it's only strength that's above my toughness. That's -1 on him.
Okay. We'll just re-roll that 1. And that's an explosion. So when you on force. Okay, 1 wound, AP 2 damage 2. 2 wounds.
Failed. Do I CP that? I do see that, I think.
Okay.
We're saved.
All right, and then the last guy. And we'll just fish because I'm fucked. Cool. That gets me 2 explosions. And that's going to get me 2 saves.
2 wounds, I think, because I'm toughness 6
Yes,
or
sir.
something.
AP 1 damage 2.
So I can't die!
Cool. Get
Level
1 left.
1!
Well, I think that was the correct plan. We tried.
Oh yeah, but definitely the correct choice.
Oh, should have shut that blast there. Oh well. And then we have a other charge. What was that charge? It was a knob on Sebastian. I think we get
Yes.
5 attacks with him. And we're going to hit you on 3s because I'm not part of a unit anymore. So not +1 to hit anymore. Okay, so then we are going to wound you on 3s because I charged this turn. So that's going to be 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds? How dare you? I take 2.
Good. And then we have his squig that'll hit you as well. And it hits you once. And it's going to wound you on a 5. And no, you're T11 actually. Yeah, so a 5.
I am.
That's 1 wound. That's 1 damage. Cool.
That's no damage.
Okay, that is my charger, sir. You may strike back.
Alright, where do we begin? I think the chance of removing a power claw here is the most important thing.
Okay.
That or killing that beast boss. Yeah, let's try and remove a power claw.
Let's do it.
Never mind. Never mind.
Alright, let's do that beast boss then. Alright, his beast chop hit you on 2s. That's going to be 2 explosions. And we'll wound you on 4s. That's going to be 3 saves.
Yep. Damage.
Damage 2, so down to 1. Oh.
Take 2.
Oh no. So you should be down to 3 now, because you were at 7 when my snob specials will hit you, right?
Yeah, and then I took 2 damage. Down to 5.
You were at 7 when my knob and smash quick charged you. I thought. Oh, and maybe you were at 9. Maybe you were at
No,
9.
I was at 9
Yep.
when you charged.
Yeah. All right, 2 hits, and then winning on 5s. No wins. Okie dokie. Then your turn.
Then I'll do this guy into those storm boys.
That guy. Let's see what that guy has to say.
Was it 3 or 2 attacks?
2. It was 2 last turn at least. 1 hit. No.
Nothing.
All right. Then I will do this beast boss into your big squad.
Yeah.
Hits you on 2s. And he's going to wound you on 3s. Or 4s. And that's going to be 3 saves. AP 1, damage 2.
AP 1. Let's see. Do crypto falls matter?
Yeah, I can't kill you anyway. You can probably just go through this kind of fast.
Crypto falls do not matter. So let's do it on them. Fail 2 of them. First guy lives on 1 and lives on 1.
And then his 3 squig attacks. 1 explosion. And nothing. Okay.
Cool. Then I will strike back here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can do that and still be in reanimation range. I need to keep him for the... Do I? No, I don't. No, I need to...
Yeah, reanimation won't matter after this turn, because this thing dies.
There. Then he can go there. He would go there. He would go there. He would go there. He could go there, and then it is 9 Lich Guard hitting at you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 27, because I'm good at math.
Nice.
5s. 5 saves. 1 damage.
6-3.
Cool. 1 crypto thrall. Nope. Technomancer. Nope. Overlord. Sadness. Sadness. 3 damage.
I made one out of all those. All right. And then your Catacomb Remembrance can fly me.
Oh yeah, yes I can. How many attacks I see?
I don't know.
He is 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
2s. That is 2 saves and 4 mortals.
Okay. I'm sorry, what's your AP? You good? Yeah.
Maybe 3, I think.
Okay, so I don't get saves. How much damage is it?
2 each.
So the first guy dies. And it was 2 damage?
2 each, yeah. So that's 4 mortals.
Yeah, so he survives his first attack, and then he'll die in the second attack. And then 4 mortals onto the Beast Snag boss.
Yeah. No, it should be he lives on 1, and then he takes a wound, and then 3 mortals on the beast boss.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, and Beast Boss takes 3. Cool. 2. Oh, there we go. And then I'll just hit you with my Storm Boys into this heavy destroyer here.
Yep.
Okay. We have a claw.
You do have a claw.
2 hits and 1 jump 3s. Alright, and then we've got a normal dude. 1 hit and 1 jump 5. Okie dokie.
A battle for the ages.
Battle for the ages. And I think that's everything we've got, right?
I haven't hit with the Catan yet.
Oh, scandalous.
Let's see, 2 and 2. Yeah, 3 wounds.
Oh, I actually did score that primary this turn, so I had a 10 on this. Because these bosses are OC3, not 2. My bad.
Oh, right. I thought, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. I will do 2 into the knob.
I don't think orcs feel bad going second Hydra. Not at all.
Yeah.
I just don't like the matchup of orcs into Necrons. Overall, I'm actually very positive on orcs. I think orcs are in a pretty damn good place.
3 saves on the knobs. Yeah, as long as Eldar get a hit, I think orcs are a contender.
On the, I'm sorry, Beast Boss or the Novice?
Nob is not.
Right. He has it. Does he have an involve?
Do not know. Doesn't say anything.
I got my list pulled up right here. I'll just take a quick look.
If you don't, it's 12 damage.
Yeah. He's just dead. Cool. Poof.
All right, and then 6 attacks into the beast boss.
How'd you split your attacks there?
Because I have 8 attacks, and I took 2 into him, and I got an exploding.
Got it.
And then 6. Yeah, so 6 into the beast boss, 5s.
1 wound.
Only a single one.
Help me. I saved it.
Cool. The battle for the ages continues. Then I believe we have done everything, right?
No, I still got it.
Except for down here, of course.
Yeah. Reanimator must die.
I mean, as you said, it doesn't matter anymore.
Nothing will matter to
me.
So I have taken this from you.
Oh yeah, like I haven't been scoring that. I won't be scoring that.
Yeah, I know, but
I'll go.
It just makes me happy to take it. Okay, it just makes me happy.
Yeah, I'll just go take this. It's fine.
4 boss. Hit all hits. 2 saves.
2 saves. 5 up.
4 balls.
Take 1.
2 damage.
Take 2. Oi, it's happening.
Yeah, and then his 2 attack squig hits. It's 1 explosion, and then these wound you on. What's your toughness?
6.
That's 1 wound. AP 1, or I don't know, maybe no AP.
Yeah, AP 1 is saved at least.
Yeah, and then the knobs. I have 6 knobs left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 with the boss knob. 18. I don't know if he's different.
Nah, he's the same. Then we'll hit you on 3s.
Many attacks.
Bad rolls. And then 3, and then we need on 3s. Alright, 7 saves, please.
Oh no!
10 damage.
You know, look at this. Ah, Jonathan.
I know, he's still dead. But
that was close.
Does he blow up?
No.
No, okay.
Like I said, there are many vehicles that don't have dead limits.
I hate this. Cool. Ah, don't get on top of the building. Ah! Okay, and I think that's everything for this fight phase.
Yep.
Cool. So end of that turn. I did not score assassinates. I can't catch up now.
You did get 2 for bringing down.
Yeah, I got 3 because it's +1 for a tactical. But
Oh yeah, fair enough.
yeah, I don't think I can catch up anymore. But there's nowhere for me to kill anything because you just pull back with this, then you'll charge here and kill them. So I could just discard that assassinate. All right, that'll give me a CP, and we'll go on to your turn, and you'll get 10 on primary.
Yep. Let's see, what do I get? I get cleanse.
That's a great one for you.
Yeah, I can cleanse this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Command barge needs to reanimate. It's 2. This guy heals his wound, and yellow is missing nothing.
Yep.
Then the question becomes, what do we do?
What do we do, Mr. Shetzel?
I believe the command barge will stay in combat and shoot the beast boss.
Okay.
If I kill you, I kill you.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will move away.
And by the way, for you guys watching, the only reason he's staying in combat right now is because I discarded Assassinate. And the reason why I discarded Assassinate is because it's really easy for him just to fall back and then charge with the yellow squad to kill me. So that's why he's staying in combat.
You have
and he's
one
risking not
wound,
killing me and
heal
shooting.
that. I will be cleansing that.
Cleansed.
How do we move here to keep our options open?
How do we move to keep options open? I mean, you don't really have that many options. You're going to hold those 2 for the rest of the game, right?
Well, I can go take this one from you, potentially.
Okay.
Like a 6-inch charge. Because, well, no, as long as I kill the beast boss. As long as I kill the beast boss.
Yeah, I think you get it regardless.
Yep. Yeah, because it's only 1 OC, so that'll be max 3. If I kill him, it'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We just move to kill that beast boss down here.
Mm-hmm.
So you move back 5. And then he has to reanimate for what it's worth. He heals 1.
Mm-hmm.
None of these have lost anything, so we're good. He should be good down there.
He's so good. He's so good.
But I do need to fall back with the command barge then because of engage.
Fair enough.
Then move 5. Move 5. Hey, we can shoot you. Moves 10. Moves. Oh my god.
So this is basically kind of what I expected to happen with this list. I kind of figured I'd be able to pull it to like a pretty tight game. Secondaries can go either way. We're going to be at the bottom of 4 here soon. And I just didn't think I could edge out Necrons. I do believe that I should have 100% had strat reserved the Squig Hogs and just had them come in with a rapid ingress. But this is kind of how I see this game going, just in general, which is what I was trying to solve for my own mental state. It's like, could I take the Orcs to a big GT and expect to win, or are Necrons too big a barrier? And Necrons being such a hugely popular faction, that's a problem.
Well, think about it this way, Jonathan. Right?
I'm thinking, sir.
If you do not strat reserve, I have to shoot them with as little shooting as I have. If you do strat reserve them, I kill a lot more boys and possibly knobs, right?
Right. Well, you don't kill
I
knobs because they were in a truck.
no, but I mean, like turn 2, I could have killed mobs. I could have been more passive.
Yeah, but I mean that just doesn't do anything for you.
No, but I think keeping them on the board was the correct decision.
Interesting. So, Mr. Lath has a question. He wants to know what the score is right now. We are at the top of turn 4, and Shuttle is leading 56 to 41. And he just drew Cleanse and Engage. He will score both of those this turn. And he's probably going to start running away with it here.
And then he fell back. We shoot there. We kill him.
I kind of like the monolith, though, man. When you told me
Do
originally, I
like the
thought it was
monolith,
silly, but
yeah.
I think I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think if I just kept it a little bit more cagey,
Mm-hmm.
then I could have teleported the yellow squad down here
Mm-hmm.
so that the knobs wouldn't get here. But I feel like I need like one more unit. I feel like I need like a unit of Tomb Blades or something. And that's difficult to like fit in. And that's where the command barge is like, do I really need the command barge?
Well, not against this list, but you need the command bars because, like, Custodes would clean this army up.
Yeah.
Custodes would run through this army, actually.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But let's do some lovin'. The Transcendent Catan is a monster. He's eligible to shoot. He will start cleansing. Which is dumb, but it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then these guys will shoot your beast boss.
Shoot the beast boss.
And just to double check. Now we are good for engage at least. Let's see. It is 4 shots from the Thralls. That's not there. No wounds.
Okay.
It is 3 shots from the Technomancer. No wounds. I believe it is still 3 shots from Sandrak. Yes, it is.
3 shots.
1 wound.
All right. Damage.
1.
All right. He's down to 1 left.
I also forgot to check what his ability is this turn. It is still sustained. There we are. Catan can't shoot. They fell back.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have pistols. Let's do a charge.
Let's do a charge.
Everyone, let's charging.
Mm-hmm.
He flies. So let's do a bigger base first.
A bigger base first.
And he will dab right on you.
Oh no! The dabber. He's such a fancy dancer. So fancy.
We'll dab on a squigger.
So fancy.
Let's see, what did I roll? Did I roll a 6?
I don't know. I'm just going to pick the guy up when you're done moving your models.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and then you can pick them up. Yeah. We did the thing.
It happened.
Then we're in range days, it doesn't matter. We got all this shit. You fight first here or here.
I do fight first here. I will attack you.
You'll attack me?
I'll do it. You think I won't, but I'll do it. Beast boss hits you.
I double dare you.
Gonna hit you on 2s. Well,
That's not 2s.
1 wound. Yep.
I save it. So, yep.
Yep. That's about right. 1 hit. And no wounds. That's about right. The guy whose job is to kill monsters. That sounds right.
Yep.
And then you can attack me in the middle.
Yep. Let's see. File here. File here. None of the other piles matter. Yeah, it's like one can't hit you, so still 27.
Mm-hmm.
2s.
2s.
5s.
5s.
I think you're dead.
Yep. kind of already knew that, sir. Let's see if he blows up. No. All right.
And then I can do over here.
Yes, sir.
I
You're
will
going to be
spend this.
-1 to be wounded.
Yeah, and I'll spend the CP to go to 10. Strength 10, not at 10 attacks.
Yeah, I see.
Cute. Cute. Did you have 2 CP? I guess you did, right?
I did.
9.
Yeah, so basically fucked. Woo! And he dies.
Yay.
Does he blow up? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're on the struggle bus.
No, I mean, the game was already over, but that's it. We probably just talk from here because there's nothing else for me to do.
Yeah, you could just check cards. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll check cards. All right.
Let's see. 3. And 3. All to you.
Mm-hmm. So I'll get 5. 3, 4, 5.
No, you get 10.
How do I get 10?
You hold mine.
I do have yours, that's true. Bum, bum, bum. And then I'll draw some cards. Tempting target, which I won't get. Storm hostile objective, I also won't get.
Yeah.
So then we'll go on to your turn. And you'll score that. All of these guys just come back here and they hide from you because they're brave. Braves to Robins.
Defense stronghold, which won't happen. Tempting target. I assume you picked that one to make me work for it.
Yeah, basically. Or honestly, I might. Yeah, that's 100% what it is.
All right. Let's see. Move.
That Locusaurus just dies, and that's where they are. And just roll your charge. That's all you gotta do.
Yep. That's a lot of dice.
That's a pretty good charge, dude. It's a fail. You spend a CP. You made it.
Yeah.
So you get tempting target. And then in my final turn, I get another 5 on primary. And let's see what I draw on my secondaries. Defend stronghold, which I can't do, and behind me lines, which I'll get for 10 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically how I kind of saw this going, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think the Squig Hogs in reserve is probably better.
I don't know.
It's just every time I play Necrons, there's just something even better. So now apparently you get 4d3 because you can double up on your reanimation protocols, which still doesn't make sense. It's the same name, but I mean, if they're ruling it, that's what they're ruling. So like every time I play them, they just get another regeneration. It's like I don't see this being a win. I mean, I obviously it can be won. I'm not saying it's unwinnable, but I don't see this being going into this with any sort of confidence into a competent Necron player. Does that make sense?
I think that you will run over all the other Necrons.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But like, I don't think I'm ever really gonna beat you without just crazy dice things happening. And yeah, I rolled a little bit bad here, but okay, what's the difference? I got 3 extra points or something. Like it wouldn't have made any difference.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Okay, so everybody, y'all are awesome. Shuttle, do you have any closing thoughts for the game?
Yeah, I think that orcs can beat Necrons. I definitely think you can beat Necrons.
Mm-hmm.
I
bet I could tech to beat Necron specifically. Like if I was blasting some flash hits down.
You went into me first with the wrong things. I think if you sent in all the trucks first, just disembark, send in the trucks, prevent me from scoring for like 1 or 2 turns, just with trucks, and then you hit me.
That's an interesting thought. I had So I had a squad completely surrounded by 3 Beast Naga units and a Beast Boss, or 2 Beast Bosses and a Squig Boss, and
Oh no,
we took it to
you'll
half
never
strength.
kill Lich Guard ever.
Yeah, that's
You
the
will,
problem. That's the problem. Orcs cannot kill Lich Guards. So I think
but
your
if you
logic is
tag me
sound.
with trucks here,
Yeah, I think your logic is sound. It's reasonable. Okay, we'll have to think on it. Guys, all right, so I think Shuttle just gave some good wisdom when it comes into playing against Necrons. It might be a truck fleet forward, and then you follow up behind. I'm going to run another game. Probably another like 6 games. Probably beg Shuttle for a few more, and we'll report back on those findings. I do really appreciate your patronage and your joining the stream tonight, good sir. You are a lovely, lovely man.
absolutely. I mean, it's always fun to play with my favorite American.
Yes, yes. Everyone in the chat, thanks so much for participating. If you have any last minute questions for either Shuttle or myself, please pop them in. Overall, the ending game score was a 82 to a 61.
Which is
Which, to me, as of right now, seems pretty reasonable for the way this matchup goes. I think list-wise, you could probably tech into Necrons a little harder, especially if you're running flash kits. But
how do flash kits change things?
oh well, a flash kits is going to be 40 shots hitting on 5.
No, I've played against flash kits. You see, like 3 times in the Polish league.
Yeah, well
They've done shit all.
Because they can absolutely just delete Lich Guard.
No.
You don't think so?
No, they don't.
What's the math on it, Cooper? Are you still watching? Do you have the math on the flash kits into the Lich Guard?
I think flash kits are good. I just don't think I would run them.
Because you get 40 shots, they hit on 5s, they explode on 6s. One turn they'll lethal wound on 6s as well, which means that their Overwatch is disgusting.
Yeah, and they're re-rolling.
So
but
you're gonna get 40 hits ish.
But then the thing is, right? Are the Lich Guard going to be the closest enemy unit, which is what you need for +1 to hit, right?
No, it's not +1 to hit. It's an additional hit. It's an additional attack.
Oh, it's an additional shot.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And then Badrock being there gives you -1 to your toughness, which puts your normal orcs.
If you're within 6, which is
very easy to do.
Debatable if you're gonna get it before you get shot back.
Well, like say if you have this list here, you're not shooting that. You're not shooting the gets back anyway.
No, I'll remove that truck first.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, but you just asked what flash kits do. I'm not telling you how you're going to play a game with you.
No, I know what flash kits do. I just don't think they'll do enough against Necrons. I don't think they're a Necron tech.
It's fair.
I've played 3 games into flash kits, and they've done shit all.
Interesting.
And the WTC lists that they say are specifically teched against Necrons bring just a fuck ton of trucks or battle wagons.
Yeah, man, I get that for sure. I mean, the trucks seem to be the way to go against the Crons.
They just prevent me from scoring. You can't kill me, but you can 100% stop me from scoring. That's why the command barge is there. The command barge is there so that I can win against orcs.
That's really interesting thought. So then I assume you're going to have to run 2 trucks, because one doesn't do it, because one just gets devoured. So the way you would have to do it, I believe, is...
I mean, it's 6 trucks and 3 big tracks. That's what they run into.
I mean, so the way you would have to do it, right, is you would have to tag him. You would have to tag a Lich Guard blob like this, basically.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that's pretty freaking hard to do when you have DDAs and you have monoliths and heavy destroy. I just don't see how they're doing it. But then again, I have been focusing.
No, the monolith fucks with it hard.
Well, yeah, I mean DDAs would fuck with it just as hard.
No, the DDAs would never get to shoot before you charge.
That makes 0 sense to me.
Really? How is a DDA going to shoot you if you're there or there, when the DDAs are here or here?
I mean,
I can't get line of sight. That's why I take them out.
You're not going to leave them there. Like, why would you leave them there?
No, but I mean, like, if even if they're there, I can't. Then you just charge. Then you just charge the DDAs and they don't do shit. Then you charge both, right?
Could be. Anyway, I'm going to go and close the stream. Shuttle and I might banter a little bit.
Check the Discord, by the way. Cooper sent you something regarding the flash kits.
Yeah, he wants to hop on a call, and I'll hop on a call with him afterwards, but I'm going to continue talking to you for a while. Everyone, appreciate y'all's attention. We might banter a little bit more off stream, but thank you all for spending your Saturday